Welcome back, friends. Now, before we kind of left it on, we're going to be jumping straight into this fight. Now, that's not quite true. I think there was a feeling that I had coming off that last session that things had moved a little bit too abruptly, and I wanted to kind of give the opportunity to slightly retcon the back end of the last session, only in the form of bringing things back. It's been decided there's going to be this fight. I wanted there to be this opportunity for you as a group, and indeed the Order of Garillien, who are probably in their civvy clothes at the moment, to get kind of suited up and ready and do any relevant like preparatory work. So I guess what I would assume is that perhaps it was decided there would be this encounter. And then you've been given some leave in order to make any preparations. Are there anything that you would want to do ahead of this showdown?
Jeb definitely has some things that I would like to do.
Talk to me.
Okay, well, should we do this in fiction or just kind of now? Are we still above table at the moment?
At the moment, we are. It's completely up to you. If it's something you want to go down into the hall, then we can. Or if it's just like I want to prepare this spell or whatever, then we can probably just do that above table. If there's more stuff that you want to do in terms of talking to the order or each other, then let's get in there.
Okay. If it's okay with you guys, I think we just get into character.
Yeah, man.
That's fine with me.
So
okay.
you've been, I guess, dismissed by Gentaviel, who has given you the leave to go and make any preparations that you wish to make. So take me away, Jeb.
All right. So, well, first things first. I'm going to take off my cloak and I'm going to lay it out in front of me. And I'll be like, there's something I've been tinkering with here, and I think this could help not only me, but you two as well. And I'm gonna kind of take out this tincture that y'all have never seen before. Its properties are different, and it kind of is just altering color, but it looks sort of magical.
Let me ask you something.
I'm gonna pour some in my hands.
Sorry to interrupt you, Phil. Where do you have you just kind of retreated to the back of the hall, kind of thing? Is that is?
Oh yes, yeah. Like if
we're probably near the
if we are left here to prepare, I would find us a corner and kind of huddle Ingrid and Lorben around.
Corner sounds good.
All right, so yeah, I'm gonna kind of pour some out and kind of rub it into my cloak, and I'm using an ability I have called Infuse Item. Excuse me. So I can touch up to 2 non-magical objects and imbue each of them with an artificer infusion, turning it into a magical item. So the one I'm using, I'm sorry, I had this pulled up earlier. One moment. Okay, the one I'm using, it is called Enhanced Defense. So I'll gain a +1 bonus to an armor class while wearing this studded coat of mine. So
love
my
that.
AC has raised 1. And I'm going to kind of rub my hands and go, all right.
In terms of the colouring of the game, you've made your clothing sturdier, basically.
Yes.
And okay, nice. Love that.
That's right. Yeah, and I'm going to kind of rub my hands together and go, all right. There's some ways that I can help you too as well. Lorben, what do you use to cast spells? Or do you have a piece of clothing that's non-magical?
I mean, my armor is non-magical.
Right. Can I have it real quick?
Please, if it's gonna help.
All right, here we go. So I'm gonna throw my cloak back on. I'm gonna take yours, lay it out. I'm gonna do the same thing and kind of massage this liquid into this. I'm gonna go, all right.
So
all right, yeah, this is gonna be nice.
Historically, they used to harden leather by pissing on it. So in my brain, you've just got a little jar of piss, and you're just kind of massaging it into the leather jacket.
That's some great.
It's gonna make it stronger, I swear.
An alchemist never fully gives away a secret. So here, put this back on. All right.
Smells of piss, Jeb.
Thank you.
Put on your piss jacket. No, okay, and I am.
Yes,
I'm gonna
Jeb.
send you. I'm gonna DM you, Griggs, what this has done, and I'll put it in the DM for the table, the club as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be in the club. So this is an ability called Mind Sharpener. And while wearing this infused item, whenever the creature fails a con saving throw to maintain concentration on a spell, it can use its reaction to succeed, instead expending 1 charge out of 4.
Thank you,
so you've got 4 attempts to, if you fail a con to keep a concentration spell going, it will auto succeed instead.
Fantastic.
Run me through that one more time.
So,
sorry, I thought I was streaming to you in Discord already, and obviously wasn't. So sorry, say that one more time. Phil.
Oh, no worries.
Oh, sorry, I've got it here. While wearing this infused item, whenever the creature fails a con saving throw to maintain concentration, it can use its reaction to succeed instead, expending 1 charge. 4 charges.
Yep.
So that is huge.
That's massive for a concentration spell. Yeah, that's huge.
Awesome. I made sure to look at my character sheet before this.
Good to see some cool artificery stuff coming to the fore.
Yeah.
Very cool.
All right. So I'm again gonna kind of wipe my hands together and be like, all right, well, there's one more thing I ain't done, and Ingrid, I'm kind of hoping this is something I can help you with. So give me just a quick second, and I'm gonna take out a handful of different little vials that have different things in them. I'm gonna kind of put a little one and then another, kind of shake it around, put some more in it, cork it, like give it a really good violent, like just kind of I'm making this, and I'm doing an experimental elixir. So what that is this is like a once per day ability, but I roll a d6 and randomly. Whatever the result is what the elixir's attributes are. So
Ingrid's just kind of watching like, ooh.
Would you like to roll the d6?
And this is
you've
got this table of effects, have you?
Yes, I do. I have it in front of me here.
Amazing.
Dude, you compelled me to make index cards for this fight.
Yes.
I have been sweating this all morning. I was like,
I think to be fair, across both Written in the Stars and Sands of Time, I've been really sort of like, because you guys are moving up through those levels, I've been really sort of like, make sure you look at this stuff, because there's a couple of things that I know we've not seen used yet, and great examples of a couple here. Okay, so, and sorry, is it Ingrid that rolls it, is it?
Yes. All right,
okay.
So you rolled a 3. That's a good one. I'm going to hand it to him and be like, all right, yeah, use this. Use this
just like
right when we start fighting, all right? Not before, right when. It don't last for too long.
Okay.
So, there it is. All right, what I've given you is an elixir of resilience. It offers +1 to your
good.
AC for 10 minutes.
Now, in D&D terms, that would be 60 turns, so that's going to be...
Yes.
Any fight that we're going to have is going to last the entire time.
So, yeah. All right.
Sorry,
I'm gonna. Yeah, and I'm gonna kind of pack all that away and stand up and say, I think that's all I can do for us, but I hope this is a little bit of a help.
So basically, you've given yourself and Ingrid a +1 to your AC, and Lorben has got a massive advantage on concentration saves.
Basically, 4 auto succeeds on fails for spell casting.
The only thing to
concentration.
I guess the only
or for
thing
the concentration to keep it going. That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
The only thing to keep
I have
in
a lot
mind
of concentration spells.
for Lorben's
Yes, you do.
is, and correct me if I'm wrong, you typically only get 1 reaction per turn, so that's just something to keep in mind if you have any other reactions. That's all. But other than that, fucking huge, great. Is there any other? Go ahead.
Sorry, the thing on my armor was just that effect. It wasn't any +2 AC, right?
Right. Yeah. So.
Cool. Just want to double check.
It should just kind of give you a lot more flexibility with your spell rolls.
Oh yeah, no, I'm happy with it. Don't get me wrong. I just want to double check.
Awesome.
I hadn't missed anything on the sheet.
Yeah.
I don't have any pre-fight things. I don't have any ritual spells that would be relevant unless we would just want to send an unseen servant over to piss them off for a bit.
Just like getting
I
their
think
heads.
Would be
Lorben-
very funny. You should talk to that one guy.
look in their ears or something, you know. Harmless, but annoying.
Just Terran and
I
Bahat
think-
as well, just like fucking idiot.
Yeah, I mean, I'd send Rodney over, but on that note, I think I will probably take my backpack off that's housing Rodney and maybe prop him against a pillar to keep him a little bit out of harm's way.
I like that.
After the last time that I did a spell that made a bunch of tentacles fly out of me and I forgot that he was in a backpack strapped onto me. So I kind of don't want to do that again.
Love it. Ingrid, is there anything that you are able to prep or anything like that ahead of the fight? I don't know, your moveset feels like it's a little simpler at the moment, at least.
Yeah. Not really much. I looked over all my stuff. I'm just probably like quick honing my axe, like just
Bit of light stretching, maybe.
yeah, doing some stretches, wrapping my arms. I don't know, whatever the fuck you do before I stretch. I would stretch, but I can't move very well. Yeah, I'm just kind of doing what a fighter does before their fight.
Shadow boxing, shadow axing.
Hopping around a lot.
Just
amazing.
like found a table to chop in half, and one of the people there is just like, "Hey."
And then I just look at them like,
Yeah.
it's my pre-intimidation.
It's like the guy in Street Fighter that comes out and he's like, "Oh, my car."
Yeah.
Yeah, or the guy that owns the barrel factory. Like, what the fuck? What's happening in this place? Anyway, good. Good stuff. Anything else that anybody wants to do before we return to the scene where you can, looking across the hall, you can see that Terran of Bahat, Jen Taviel, and Oron stood in, having a conversation. They look fairly relaxed. Actually, one thing I was going to give you an opportunity to do, although we'll wait until right before the fight, we'll do this. Is there anything else that you guys want to do, say, or anything else before we get to it?
I should say, can I try to just look at them really intently and see if I can tell like any sort of what they attack with, I'm just kind of sizing them
question.
up,
You
Kinda
have
trying
read.
to
You've
get a
literally.
sense.
You've read my mind, Lissy, because this is exactly what I was going to offer you the opportunity to do. Was once the two teams are kind of lined up, I was going to give each of you the opportunity to make either a perception or an insight check on one member of the other team, and depending on how you roll that, will give you potentially a bit more information about their intent and what to expect from them. So
Okay.
lining up across the floor in the Hall of Garillien, the bracelets have been clipped. Just to reiterate for the sake of you and the viewers, this is a non-lethal combat. There will also not be, for that reason, death saving throws. Once you are downed, you are going to be downed. It is to incapacitate only. But yeah, if you want Ingrid to start by giving me, firstly, let me know which member of the Order of Garillien you would like to focus on, and then give me either insight or perception, your choice.
I feel like I want to do the guy. What's his name?
Terran of Bahat.
The asshole.
Yeah,
him.
Terran of Bahat. Give me an insight or a perception roll, your choice.
I'm going to do perception.
15.
Okay,
Fantastic.
Okay. It's not bad.
You look across the floor. Terran of Bahat, as you might expect, has nothing but spite in his eyes. You note that on he's decked out in he's wearing like a scale mail armor, and also holds a shield that bears the mark of a tree. And in fact, Ingrid, give me a religion check to follow that up. Why not?
Sure. I'm good at that.
No, you ain't.
Oh.
Um,
I don't know shit about religion.
you don't recognize it. You know, I think already from things that he's said and done that he is a cleric. But his shield bears the symbol of a wide kind of forest tree.
I think
Jeb,
this guy's some kind of hippie.
the fucking tree hugger.
Tree hugger.
Jeb, do you want to let me know which member of the Order of Garillien you want to get additional insight or perception of?
I'm gonna go Jen. I think makes.
Then you
makes
can
a lot
give
of
me that
sense,
with
yeah.
advantage because you already know
Yeah.
it quite well.
Okay.
I was
Yeah, and
hoping
I think
that was the
that-
case.
I was hoping you'd
Yeah,
say
and
that.
I think looking across the way, I would see if I could just catch her eye. But if she did look at me, looking at her, she would see me just really kind of like, like deep sigh, like not
Steeling
really happy
yourself.
about having to do this, but knowing that I have to. All right, here comes the rolls. Oh,
her a
jeez.
nice
Okay,
wink.
well, one's good.
14.
14, not terrible.
Oh, sorry. Something I should have said to Ingrid. Something on a 15 that you get about Terran of Bahat is that through his spite, he appears to be mostly staring at Lorben.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
On a 14,
He
I
likes
don't
you.
think you get the same information from Jen. I think it's going to be a 15. You can see who their kind of eye is on at the start of this fight.
Like
Okay.
who they're potentially going to target, you mean?
You got it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Gotcha.
In the case of
definitely
So
giving
I don't
Lorben a heads
remember
up.
doing anything to this guy in particular.
no.
I thought he would hate me, but
Yeah,
it's fine.
or Jen.
Jen,
It's not motive.
Jen Taviel.
True.
I don't think your 14 really tells you anything that you don't already know, which is that she is she's a martial fighter class. So you don't really get a sense of who she is intending to focus on, but she does look at you, and you see her kind of nod back, and you see like a half smile on her face that I think you can read as like, no matter what happens here, I think I like and respect you.
Yeah.
Lorben, who would
I'll
you
take
like
that.
to understand more about? You could try and get more information about Jen if you would like, if you wanted to do another role there, or you can look at Oron if you prefer.
So I'm interested to look at Jen and size her up, but I feel like Oren's a bit of a wild card that I don't really know anything about, so it'd
Yeah.
probably be prudent to
Okay.
size
Give
him
me
up a bit.
Perception or insight, your choice.
I can't read. There we go. I'm gonna say this is an insight. They're both as bad as each other, so yeah, that tracks. I didn't have a dice for that. Did you see a die?
No.
Guess I wouldn't either.
Very odd.
See the result, but yeah.
Yeah,
Very
Invisible
strange.
I think it was on my side. All the others had dice. I don't know. Something. Don't worry about it.
I don't. Yeah, I mean, on a 6, you don't find out a great deal that you didn't already know. Just from the look of him, you can see this is a magic caster. That's
Cool.
as much information as you now have.
It's an interesting setup.
Well, you say that. It's 2 casters,
It's pretty similar.
and 1 martial, and one of the casters is kind of a utility thing. So, by design or otherwise, they are sort of a mirror of your group. Jen Taviel steps forward, plants a sword in the ground, and says, on behalf of the Knights of Garillien, I, Jen Taviel, First Knight, do accept your challenge. And holds out her sword towards you.
I'll kind of look at. Was that Lorben?
Do we? I think we're supposed to accept as like a group. Do we?
Probably
We have a name, or?
I think we do.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Just trust
Sure.
me.
Go for it, Jeb.
Okay.
All right. Now I kind of nod to each of you and be like, "You think we're ready?"
We got this. We'll give him hell.
Go for it.
All right. Let's do it. And I'll kind of stand up from our huddle, turn around, big money shot pose like the three of us stood together. just
Slow
like,
mo
yeah,
walking
really
down
cool.
the hall.
That's
Yeah,
really
yeah,
cool.
love that.
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna say, I, Caldwell Jebediah Bilius Persephone Prin
Yes.
of the Astral Aegis,
Nice.
Oh.
The
do
Astral
accept your
Aegis.
combat.
Jen smiles. Very good then. Takes a step back. Let me very last thing. Are you happy with your starting positions, or do you want me to shift you around a bit, or what?
If you want, I can kind of be in the front because I'm probably gonna run in anyway.
I think
Maybe.
my feelings on it depends on whether or not we did actually roll initiative at the last one.
Oh, yeah, did we?
Initiative is rolled.
Do
Okay,
that's right.
where are we?
Tell us what the lineup is.
Certainly,
Like-
yeah. I can indeed. Oren will
That's
be
a
going.
good point.
Oren will be going first. Ingrid will be going second. Please do not let me forget that if you get hit, Ingrid, we need to do a flash.
Yes. Yes.
Third in the
If people
initiative.
could complain and chat about that, that would be
Yeah, that would be
helpful.
great.
If it
Yeah,
gets missed.
Foxy, I need
Yes.
you to. I need you to remember
Chat.
that.
Let us know. Whoever hits me. Or who I
Following
hit.
in the
Ingrid will
comments.
be Terran of Bahat third in the initiative. Then it will be Jeb, Lorben, and Jen Tavio is last. In
I'm
initiative.
low down.
Yeah, so Lorben, you're fifth. Now let me just make a note of your new ACs as well.
Yeah, mine's gone up so much.
What is yours, Lorben?
12.
12. Jesus.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Right,
Squishy.
I think then, without further ado, the time is upon us, folks. Let's get to it. Initiative is rolled. Let's fucking go.
This one's for all
First
the
up,
3 marbles.
I said to Phil yesterday, everybody's got a plan until they get critted. First up
That's
is going to be Oren, and Oren steps forward, and this guy is just a fucking professional. Sorry. One other thing that I should state as well. I think I did mention this the last time. A description of the room. You can obviously see the hall. I should mention there is an upper balcony that can be got to. The spiral stairs on the right hand side of this map can be ascended, and we'll call that 30 feet of movement to go upstairs. There is an upper floor that can be accessed as well if you wish it, and it's kind of like overlooks this room. If you want to make use of it, you can. Oren then is going to begin with a big old fireball.
What a prick.
Come on.
It's just
Please.
cheating.
Huh.
He is not fucking around.
Hey, he's got the bracelet. So it's not quite as bad, right?
Well, all that means is
Right.
it can't kill you. So, the first thing I need from
Oy.
each of you is to make a dexterity saving throw. The number to beat.
Not my best.
It's gonna hit because this is gonna hit all of you. The number to beat is excuse me. It is a 15 spell save DC.
Oy.
Okay.
That only halves as well, doesn't it?
And that only halves.
Yoish.
Dex. Okay.
Give me that 10.
Woo!
Come on.
Oh,
Come on.
for nat
Oh my
20,
God.
baby.
Nat 20.
Good job.
Yes.
Nat 9.
Hey. Oh, and Cope, to answer your question, Astral Aegis is we are the shield against the further attacks of the Celestial Eminence. So that's where the name came. To kind of build it up for you. Yes.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Phil the credit for that because
well, thanks.
We all know I'm not good at naming things.
Yeah, the next order of business is naming your axe. We'll figure
Yes,
it
we'll
out.
figure that out.
I still stand by
It
the unnamed axe is a sick name for an axe.
Honestly, that is pretty sick.
Like-
yeah.
so far.
Yeah.
It's giving strong on Sea of Thieves when you name your ship the Unsinkable 2, you know.
It's really good. I like that too.
Right. So
The axe formerly known as Jeffrey.
this so basically I'm going to roll the damage, and Jeb, you're going to take half. Everybody else and Ingrid and Lorben, you're going to take all of this.
Yep.
This is going to be pretty brutal. I won't lie.
Yep.
We gotta lock this guy
But I
down
haven't taken that
ASAP.
potion
This could down people, by the way.
Mhm.
yet. If that happens, I swear to God.
It's
Oh my
9.
God.
It's 9d6.
Fucking
No,
hell.
no, it's not. Excuse me. It's
saved them.
it's
Like-
8. It's 8d6. I apologise.
Oh, that's
Oh, well,
fine
that's
then.
Oh, yeah,
Ready?
it's fine.
Here they come.
Oh, thank goodness. If that's all, fuck you, Mark.
You're right though. I'm not.
Okay.
Getting, I'm not getting dice either. I have to say, 20 is a lousy roll off 8d6.
I'll take it.
There are
Take it.
4 1s and a 2 in that roll. So that is probably about as good as you could hope for. Ingrid, you take 20 damage. Jeb, you
You
take
didn't even get a chance
10
to
damage.
rage first.
I know.
Yeah, but I think that would only halve like martial damage as well, if I'm right. Like,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's yeah, much things.
What's going on
Owie.
I am bloodied.
there?
my goodness,
Yeah,
already.
T&D
Yikes.
terms.
Lorben, you are looking nasty already.
You're goddamn right.
You bet your ass he is. As a bonus action, Oren now misty steps to the top floor. He misty steps up to the balcony and is now hidden behind partial cover upstairs. Let me get him moved. You see that he is. So you can just about have a line of sight to him, but it's going to be essentially a -2 to any roll against him. However, that is now his turn done. Ingrid, you are up.
To take a potion, is that what action? Is
That's a bonus action.
Okay, but what if
Oh.
rage is also a bonus action?
Do you know what? I'm actually happy to say that you took this potion just before
Like
in the
right after
moments before the fight
it.
started. I don't mind that at all.
Could have been as
Okay.
Jeb was doing his.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
Acceptance.
just like you said our name and I chugged the potion.
The fireball is like coming towards. She's just like shit.
Yep. I want to say that's exactly what she did. Okay. Okay.
That's now.
You gotta get it before it evaporates, you know?
Right. Yeah.
It boils it away.
just
in her
holding it in my
hand
hand.
as it's leaving the bottle. Oh,
You like
brutal.
wait for it to distill back in then.
So yeah, you can use your
Right.
bonus action to rage, Ingrid, if that's what you want to do.
Okay, good. Yeah, I would love to do that. Yeah, let's
Mhm.
rage. Let's do it. And
Nice.
I'm gonna choose Path of the Eagle.
Oh,
no, wait.
hang on, wait, Ingrid.
Path of the Wolf.
Ingrid, first move, and
Yeah,
we already forgot. You need to flash on that fireball.
I got hit.
You got hit. Oren sends the fireball as the flames wash over you. You've just finished downing this potion. You don't see anything too eventful. You actually see a young baby Oren, like wriggling in a cot and playing with a little mobile overhead
Mobile?
of little magical symbols. It's just like a moon and a star and a little flame and stuff. Playing with it in the cot. Anyway, we flash back.
That's adorable. Now fucking kill him.
Now kill him.
Stupid fucking baby.
Right, stupid baby.
Shit, baby.
Okay. Raging, first of all. Choosing the wolf path. So all of my allies have advantage on attack rolls against any enemy within 5 feet of me.
Cool.
Okay.
Very cool.
That's really good.
Yeah. And then I will basically... How far is it to them from where we're standing?
You can't get to melee range on this turn. You can get...
Okay.
I'll show you where you can
I have
get.
40 feet of movement.
Oh, you're close, but still just a little shy.
Okay, well I'm just gonna book it up there and just like use the rest of whatever turn I have just to... Because I don't really have an action because I can't attack them.
Do you not... Do you not have javelins?
Technically I do, but wouldn't I have to like take that out as like a... I don't know how weapon swapping works. Like, is that a bonus action or... Because I don't have anything to make that faster.
Yeah, maybe it is, I guess. Yeah, I guess they're piercing
I was gonna
damage.
say,
Or
I'll just
yeah.
use the rest of my turn to just try to like look intimidating and menacing. You know.
You could also like ready like what's it? I'm sorry.
That's
I'm trying to
a
remember.
great idea. You could ready an action for in the event of like if
If they get
someone
closer to
Yeah.
me.
comes into melee range.
Well, the martial class might get into range, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could also just like use the dash to just get right up in their faces, right?
Well,
Do
you could.
have any constraints on your rage that you need to do something every turn to maintain it or anything like that?
I think I have to get. I don't know if I.
You normally
must
have to
make an
attack
attack
on
Might be a
every
Pathfinder
turn.
thing I'm thinking of.
You do normally have to attack
Oh,
on every
and-
turn, but I think that would start from next turn. To be fair.
Yeah,
I
I
could
think
be
so
wrong.
too.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I guess I will just kind of. I'll use the rest of my action because I'm not using an action. I'll just kind of dash the rest of the movement to get right in their face. and just kind of fire at them.
And do you want to? Lorben's
could've
thinking about
counterspelled
his.
the fucking
Lorben's thinking
fireball.
about his counter spell.
Oh, that's okay. It's fine. It's fine. I get more damage if I'm half HP or less. It's fine. It's fine.
Ingrid, do you want to put yourself in melee range of both of these people? Like between
Yes.
them, like that, yeah. Okay.
I'm ready.
Oh, that's so good because that
All right.
immediately gives us advantage
you get
anytime we
advantage.
attack them either. Yep. Perfect.
Yes.
Yep,
So
yep.
you now
Fuck
have
yeah.
advantage on attacks.
Good tanking. Good
against
tanking.
both Jen and thingy. Incredible.
Yes.
Right. Terran of Bahat, most hated, is up. He is going to.
What's great is that if he tries to do anything targeted with range, he's going to have disadvantage because you're right up in his face.
Yup. Lock him down. Lock
Yeah.
him down.
I think we're debating at the moment whether he moves away and takes the attack of opportunity.
It could be a little wimp and disengage.
He could.
It could.
What he's
But
actually
we've laughed
going to
at him
do is... Let me just check his stat block a second.
Charisma 0.
He is going to... There is something pretty sweet he could do. I think he's going to have to try and take this attack of opportunity.
Really don't
to
like
get...
a DM saying that kind of thing.
Nah.
I think he's going to accept the attack of opportunity because I think he needs to get clear of Ingrid, especially as
Get his
it's going to
ass.
give you guys advantage on the attack as well. So he's going to move away. Ingrid, do you want to give me an attack of opportunity? Let me know that attack
do.
roll.
Alright. make sure I'm doing this right. I'm raging. So.
Nice dab, Lorben.
Thanks, man. Sorry, that sneeze almost knocked me unconscious, I think.
Oh,
Seven.
come on!
Put something on it.
Misses.
Order's down. Shit.
Attack of opportunity is missed. Terran of Bahat steps clear. He is now going to. Ah, man, I feel bad about this, but I think he's got to do it now.
He's determined to make me annoyed the whole time.
Commit, Manson, commit.
He's going to send
Yes.
just a really nice little cantrip fire bolt at Lorben. And in addition to that, if once per turn, if this cleric deals damage to a creature with a cantrip, they can add an extra 1d8 of radiant damage. So we're going to be casting firebolt.
What's Firebolt's damage? Firebolt's damage is like 1d10 minimum.
It is.
He could be doing 2 or 3. He's going to add a 1d8. I'm going to have to counterspell this just on the chance I'm going to get downed by it.
Oh no.
I can tell you if you want. It would only be a 1d10. I don't think he can
Are you sure? He's quite high level, isn't he?
He is, but the spell's damage increases by 1d10 when you reach 5th level. You're right, it would be 2d10, you're right. Yeah, scratch
2d10
that.
plus 1d8. Do I risk it? Do I risk it? Do I risk it?
It would be I mean, he'd have to roll very well for it to damage.
I think he is a little bitch, and I think I'm going to have to risk it taking the hit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's get the roll. He has a +7 to attack rolls with spells.
I think if nothing else, getting down from hubris is very Lorben.
It would be a shame if you didn't get a turn, though. I've got to be honest.
I agree.
Yeah. Oh my god!
Let me just double check.
I thought that was a
I
nat
think
20.
that does
It's a
beat
dirty,
12. Yep.
dirty, not a nat 20. That would have been catastrophic.
I thought it was a nat 20 at first. I was like,
Okay, so we've got 2d10 plus a 1d8 coming. The maximum available roll is 28. Lorben currently has 18 HP. I'm genuinely gonna feel horrible if you go down before your first turn.
Mm-hmm. Fuck.
So I go down.
It's a 21.
bad.
I feel terrible. I want to find a way to mulligan
Let me ask you this. Is
Sorry,
there
go
any,
ahead.
We'll start over.
I made a
healing that
series
can
of
be done to
decisions
bring
that
him to
led
1
me
HP
here.
or anything
Well, you
like
know
that?
what? I would actually say that yes, you can. There's no death saving throws, but you can use your turn to cast a
Essentially
healing
just
spell
Down,
or something like
but,
that.
Like
Yeah.
stable, right?
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'm
exactly.
like auto stable.
You're exactly that. So yes, you
Got it.
can go over and like revive him or use a healing spell or something on him if you wish.
Alright, awesome.
That is Terran of Bahat laughs his fucking ass off. Unlike I don't, but Terran of Bahat is in uproarious laughter.
Of course he does.
And then retreats behind this pillar because he's a little coward.
Yeah.
Now, Jeb, what I would say is
Knew I was
this.
coming for him.
Depending on what you're thinking about doing, at the moment, Oren is on the upper floor and would have not a clear line of sight to you. Jen Taviel cannot reach you to do melee damage.
Right.
Right. And Terran of Bahat is stood behind a pillar.
Right.
It is on you, sir.
Okay, so Auron he's above, and so like I could feasibly, if I were to run toward Lorben, I would be even more out of his range of attack, right? Like he would not have a line of sight on me.
He wouldn't be able to see you
Can
at
I
all.
clarify where the line of the upper level is? Is it that brown line? Is that
I can show you.
Cool. Oh, okay, so it's 1 square in from the brown line on each
Oh.
level.
That makes
Oh,
Gotcha.
okay, brilliant. Okay, cool, nice. That's fairly helpful. All right, we'll just remember that everything that's tile is below that. Okay, got it. we'll keep that in mind. Okay. As far as the size of the space, like from me to say, like how far am I from Lorben right now?
15 feet.
15 feet. Okay, so I've got plenty of range of movement in here.
Each square of the floor, that symbol is essentially a 5-foot square. So,
Got you. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So
You can always do move action
I-
move as well.
yeah, so I'm going to use a move action. I want to run to my left to where I can get line of sight on Terran. Like if he's kind of tucked behind there, I want to get on the other side of it where I can like see him and I mean,
I'm not
may still be in partial
100%
cover.
sure. The only way that I can see you getting a line of sight is to go this way towards Jen, really. Otherwise, I don't think you're going to have the movement 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get a shot at him.
Okay. All right, because I do want to shoot at him, but I don't want to put myself in a position where I'm going to take a shot from Auron right now. Could I maybe get a shot at him from where Lorben went down, or would he be completely obstructed?
I'll give you that with a -2.
With a -2. Okay. All right. Well, we'll give it a shot then. So yeah, I'm gonna kind of run over and sort of like stand over Lorben down, kind of like in a protective way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to kind of in the direction of I'm gonna remember these names. I swear. Terran.
Yeah.
Terran, Jen, and Auron. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna cast Acid Arrow.
Nice.
Which shimmering green arrow streaks toward a target within range and bursts in a spray of acid. The range is 90 feet. And I make a ranged spell attack on the target. On a hit, it takes 4d4 immediately, and then 2d4 damage at the end of its next turn. So it's like an ongoing acid. On a miss, the arrow splashes the target with acid for half. So it's kind of
Let's
guaranteed
do it.
damage either way.
Give me that attack roll. Put a -2 on it if you wouldn't mind.
All right. So let me do some math here because I'm attacking with acid. Oh, and I think that's never mind. That's on a damage roll. No, it's not. I'm sorry. I'm trying to remember my alchemical savant.
And sorry, so was it an attack roll or is it a saving throw from him?
It is a spell attack roll from me.
Okay.
Yeah, there's no save from him.
So you'd
okay,
normally get
so
you'd normally get a +6. Just call it a +4 in that case.
well, and then I'm going to add my alchemical savant, so it's actually going to be a +7
Oh,
on
amazing!
this. Yeah, so it's an extra 3. All right, so roll
I'm just
+7.
going to try and get the dice back as well, by the way. So
15.
a 15 hits.
Yes. Fuck yes. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, and then I said the damage is a 4d4. Yes, 4d4 acid. So here that comes. 2, 3, 4. Give it. 10.
Nice.
So yeah,
That's
I kind
not
of
bad.
run and I like stand over Lorben and I take out this bottle that's just like this bright, like super radiant, like kind of bubbling green, and I give it a shake and I throw it above my head and it bursts and like rockets toward him like a midair burst that like launches almost like a firework detonating and taking
love
off.
that.
And it just like
So cool.
like just
You
this
see-
big splash of this acid sizzling.
You see Terran go, "Aye!"
Ow, 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 ow. Yeah.
Ah! Ah!
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to say, it's way too early, brother. Come on. And I'm going to cast Healing Word on Lorben.
Hell
And
yeah.
that will be
How much is that for?
1d4 plus 6.
We'll take it.
All right. Now, and
That's not one
I just
that
roll
adds
that,
dice
right?
with your level or anything, is it?
Better double
Sorry?
check.
Oh,
that's
no,
not one
okay,
that
yeah.
adds dice, is it?
It depends on the level I'm casting. That's a good point. Let me look. So,
Okay.
second level, it's 2d4 plus 6, so I could do that. I'll just do that.
You're cool. I didn't want to push either way. I was just double checking. It was doing it.
We need to get you back up. Could also do cures. I'm sorry. I'm thinking here. You know what? I'm
You've only
standing
got
over him.
bonus action,
I'll
that's
do cure. I'm gonna cast cure wounds. So because that is
That's an
48
action.
plus 6. So I'll do that. Oh wait, I can't.
Oh, yeah,
it has
yeah,
to be.
it's
I'm
not
sorry.
available
I'm
as a
so
bonus
sorry.
Oh,
action.
bonus action.
Yeah.
It has to be healing word. Okay, it has to be healing word first level. So it's got to
All
be
right.
that.
Give me a 1d4 plus 6. Let's
All
get
right.
this.
Yeah,
let's get
start
this boy
for all
back
the
on his feet.
for all the rules.
No, you're good,
lawyer.
man. You're good. We've not done combat for hours.
This is
True.
very
A while.
And it's all these new abilities. All right.
I'll tell you
so
what, that's
feel
very nearly as
9
good as it could be.
Delicious points of HP flow
Nice.
through
Lorben, you're back on
I
your
feel
feet.
fucking terrible.
you. It'll have to do.
Lorben just
And I
sits
end
up
my turn there.
screaming.
Singed, looking like a Looney Tunes. Looking like Elmer Fudd when the gun blows up in his face.
Lorben, you're up.
Well, I'm not. That's the problem. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up.
Flip chip standing over you. You're just like flip chip backwards.
I really don't want to be. Orin's next, right? Sorry, I'd say that right as you had a big mouthful
Jen.
of red.
Jen
Jen, then
Taviel.
Orin.
Jen
Yeah, we got
Taviel.
Jen. Yeah.
Jen Taviel, and then we're back to the top of the third order. Got you.
Right.
I'm going to use some movement to get under the balcony to the left, which is going to make this a little confusing. I'd like to get line of sight of Terran. And I think my best move here is to make his choices hurt. Do I go save or suck, or do I go here? I think I'm going to go here. I think his saves might be good. I think I'm just going to blast his ass. What's behind him, out of interest?
A stone
Asking
wall.
No reason. Ah, that's good. I'm going to hit him with 2 Eldritch Blasts. I now have
yeah.
access to Repelling Blast. I don't think mechanically pushing him 10 feet back into the surface right behind him does anything, but it makes me feel good.
Nice.
So I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
May knock him out of cover
so-
a little bit too.
Give me that roll.
So I'm going to roll. I'll roll both attacks, and then I'll roll the damage. So then I get to roll more dice. So first beam is going to hit for 23, and then the second one is going to hit for 15, which I think is a hit, right?
15 is a hit.
Nice.
So I now get to roll. I'm just going to add all my damage together. 2d10 plus 6 in total.
Hell yeah. Let's have it.
And I'm going to choose for this damage to be psychic damage, as I have access to do that
Okay.
via my patron. So Lorben's just gonna kind of get up. He's very singed. His eyebrows are not quite looking as thick as they were a second ago. He's gonna run off to the left. He fucking gets a beam on Terran, and he's like, "Ha!" And he shouts and does the Eldritch Blasts. But there's not really a visible force that comes out, but more just kind of like a feeling. That makes sense.
And so that's 21
The vibe
damage.
is there.
That's 21 damage.
yeah.
That's huge.
That's
It's
big.
6 and a
That's
9.
great.
Yeah, I like to
That's
think that it just like you can see like a distortion in the air, like almost like a heat mirage.
Yeah,
but
it's like the
yeah.
warping you get around
Yeah.
like a heavy heat. It's just that
Yeah.
as pure psychic energy flows out. and
Oh,
into
it's
him.
like your patron deity like bending reality around its own presence or something. That's
Hell yeah.
sorry, we're world
So
building.
that is
That's fucking
21 psychic damage.
That's very cool.
Cool. Yeah, I like that.
Okay. Okay.
Max, let's not talk about being a hoe in the chat, please. if that's cool. Thank you.
Brilliant. Amazing. Thank you very much. Lorben, anything else from you?
Just double checking whether I've got any bonus actions available, but I believe I have nothing relevant.
Okay.
So no, I'm good.
We are down to Jen Taviel then. I would just want to have a look at the movement here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think Jen can use a jump bonus action to get to Jeb.
Can I attack? Oh, I can't because I already used
Oh.
attack opportunity. Right?
Yeah, is that once per turn?
Oh yeah, it's not a reaction. I don't think. Is it? Wait.
What's this?
Attack of opportunity.
If she moves past.
Yeah, it would be your reaction.
Oh, attacks of opportunity are a reaction.
Yeah, so you would
Yeah,
only
because
be
I
able to
already
make.
did it once.
So Jen is going to be clear to move away, and
Mm-hmm.
with regret
Hi, Jen.
in her eyes, she's going to make a beeline for Jeb. She's going to be able to get 1, 2, 3. Yeah, she can with a bonus action to jump. She is going to make it to melee range on Jeb, which is bad news.
Wow.
You lot do not want to be within 5
Powerful
feet
guys.
of her. She
I
looks
ran
down
from
at Jeb and says, "I'm really sorry about this." Jeb, what HP are you on?
It's got one
My
single
HP is
period.
28.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm at 28 HP.
She draws.
I
She has her,
counterspell a
obviously has her
sword?
sword drawn. She's going to make 2 attacks.
Okay.
Let's get those rolls. Let's see if that plus that enhanced defense comes in handy. She gets a +7 to her hit.
Oh. Horrible
So,
news.
my best of luck to you. Rolls a 9.
Oh,
Bless.
Okay.
she is sorry.
Second attack.
She's pulling her punches.
God.
Rolls a 10.
Oh, all right.
Absolutely huge. Absolutely
Love
massive.
saves the day.
I wish I could say that was the end.
Well,
Jen
say it.
Bonus action.
Jen Taviel is going to action
Movement.
surge. She's going to action surge.
She used her bonus action to jump, though, right?
Please.
Ooh.
I don't believe action surge is a bonus action. I think it is a feat.
Might just be an ability.
It's a fighter thing,
I,
isn't it?
I believe it is a feat for the fighter. Yeah, I
I'm
will
not
double
sure how that
check.
They just can do it, can they?
Yeah,
Trust
they
my
don't.
DM.
Yeah, it is
It's
not
not
a
like-
bonus action, which means she's going to take 2 more attacks.
I'm low.
Jeez.
I'm low.
Now, I should have mentioned before the first attempt at this. In addition to these attacks, when the fighter takes the attack action, it can choose 1 weapon attack that hit to deal an extra 1d8. And well, we'll get to that. Let's see if it hits first. You've evaded 2 attacks already. Jen is clearly conflicted, swinging wildly as she does, and rolls a nat 1 for an 8. This is a lousy
Bro,
turn.
I'm like panic. I have panic Dark Souls rolling like all around her right now.
Last attempt. 25. Finally makes it on the
Okay.
last hit. But I tell you what, this has gone pretty
Hell
fucking
no.
well.
But I feel very That's so
it's-
cinematic though. Just like dodge. Oh yeah.
You see it just like,
Like,
whoa.
So is she going to add the 1d8?
You better believe she's going to add a further D8. Oh shit!
course.
Sorry. So it's going to
Told me
be.
she wouldn't hold back.
I think the good news is I don't believe she can now down you on this turn. However,
That's good news. I agree.
Yeah.
you could. It's also
None of
going
our
to
plans have
cause.
come to
It's
fruition
also going to cause an
slightly.
effect as well. Okay, I'm going to tell you that this is. Here comes the damage. 19
Here comes the boom.
rolls a 7 and an 8
Damn.
on those dice.
Oh,
God
that
damn.
hurts.
For
That
19,
hurts.
what
I
we
am down to 9 HP. I am
9
very hurt.
Oh my God.
HP.
Mercy.
That's
Yeah,
that's real bad.
I'm
In
unwell.
addition to that, Jeb, even though she is pummeling you, or has at least pummeled you once, you are so distracted by her beauty as this woman apologetically smashes you in the head with her sword. You are now distracted. The next attack roll against you by any other attacker other than Jen now has advantage.
Okay.
We are back to the top of the initiative. Oren is on the top floor. He is
He's
going.
too damn horny to fight.
He is going to. What is he going to do? I think. I think he is going to climb up onto the ridge. Let me just check the.
That's not great.
That's not great. And I'll tell you why.
I can't even.
Because Oren is going to move and climb up onto this balcony, onto the wall. He now has full visibility of both Ingrid and Jeb. And he's going to cast a twinned firebolt, which means he's going to send a firebolt at both of you.
And I have no visibility of him.
You have no visibility of him presently, no. He obviously can't see you
I
either.
cannot counterspell this.
So he's going to send a firebolt, which is going to be which will be 2d10 if they hit. One coming at Jeb, one coming at Ingrid. He has got a plus 7 to his spell attacks. Let's see how they go. I think it's. Let me just check if I have to roll. I assume I have to roll separately for each one.
If it's like Eldritch Blast, then you do.
Yeah, let's do that. So this is going to be aimed at Jeb. It's a 23.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna do it. That's gonna hit.
We'll come to the damage in just a second. Let's see if he hits Ingrid as well.
I'm 16 AC.
It's a 21.
Oh damn, yeah.
We'll
right.
do the damage
Ooh,
rolls
I
separately.
get to see things about him.
Oh yes, good, thank you.
Let me see more, baby.
You now get you now get a different sight of Oren. Actually, you see Oren in like a cave, fighting against like 3 or 4 giant bugs, like giant grasshopper bugs, and you see him like throw a firebolt and it like smashes this bug in the face and that's what you get on the flash. Let's do the damage rolls. We'll do them separately as well. It's going to be 2d10. Jeb, you're hoping for a really low roll. We're going to do this is the damage for Jeb.
Brother, I sure am.
I see a 10 in there.
Wee.
Jeb is down.
Jeb's down.
No.
Can't do that. I'm kaput.
Jeb is down.
This is going
Let's roll
so
the
well.
damage for Ingrid. It's going to be 2d10.
I have no form of healing.
13
Oh, wow,
damage on Ingrid,
I'm not down.
leaving you on 24 if
Ooh,
I'm not
am I half
mistaken.
Oh, I'm half now, baby.
You are below half. Oh yeah, but that
shit.
gives you a
Below.
buff, right, as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
No bonus action. He is going to drop back down from the wall to reduce his visibility once more. But Ingrid, you are up next in the initiative. I think you can get to Terran of the Hat to melee range if you wish to do so.
Yeah, I think Ingrid saw Jen like hop over her and go towards Jeb, and she's like, "Well, Jen probably won't kill Jeb, so that's good." Even though Jeb is now down. Wait, are you both down now?
No,
Lorben
Lorben is up,
No,
but he's
Lorben's
looking
up,
great.
but I am down. Yeah.
Of the two, Terran's definitely taken the most damage, though.
True, I could just yeah, I'm gonna run at Terran.
Cool.
Run at Terran, and I'm gonna reckless attack him.
Yeah, you are.
So I have advantage on my attack roll. Get to my dice. Wait. Oh, I'm less than half HP, so add 2 to that. I think I might hit him.
You hit him.
Okay.
A 25, yeah, that's fine. 27's fine as well.
Okay. 27. Yeah, okay. Let's see. We add 12 plus 7 because I am below half HP. 11 damage.
You get 2 attacks, don't you?
I do. Yeah, so that's my first attack.
Is he still up on that one?
He is still up on that one. Yes. If you're on reckless attack, I believe you get advantage on all of your attacks
for all of them, I believe.
Okay.
Yeah, and by the way, he's looking fucked up, Terran. He's definitely looking groggy.
Good.
I just am like, you punk ass! Like,
Yeah.
He's like, no, it wasn't me. Oren put him down.
I'm just like yelling as I'm hitting him. Sorry, my brain stopped working when I was doing math. Actually, yes.
Happens to us all.
I think it was 8.
So this is with the
27 does also hit, yes.
This guy's a fucking loser.
What a
Can't even defend against a 27.
Yeah.
Billy. Sorry, I second guess everything when I'm like rolling now. So it's 7.
It's very valid.
There's too many numbers.
11
Oh,
Terran of the Hat
7 again.
goes down.
Yes!
And just for the fun of it, he
he
takes 2d4 acid on his corpse as he lays there.
Yes!
Ow! His next turn.
Terran of the Hat is out cold.
I
You
just
put
laughed at
him
him.
down.
Awesome.
Anything
The rest
else?
of my whatever-
Ingrid, anything else on your turn?
I can't do
avenged.
cleave because nobody else is near me, so I think that's it for me.
We're going to go all the way to Lorben on the initiative then.
So. I've got options.
Mm-hmm.
I think this is the best option. So I have a spell called Hunger of Hadar,
Yeah, you do.
which will basically make a 20-foot radius sphere of darkness appear on a centered on a point within range and lasting for the duration. It's difficult range, magical darkness. It makes whispers and strange slurping noises, could be heard up to 30 feet away. Not relevant now, but it just makes me happy.
Good to know.
And any creature in it is going to take cold damage and acid damage. So, I'd like to place that such that it's going to encompass Jen, but not Jeb.
Oh,
Ideally.
okay. Let me bring
Because
Jeb's
while I
token
can't
back.
hurt him, well, I can't kill him. Yeah, so
Yeah, you
it's
can't
gonna
kill me,
have
do
to
whatever.
encompass
I guess
her.
the only
Go
thing
nuts,
to keep in mind
Yeah,
is
but I don't want to do 46 just mean damage, you know? Like,
I guess the only thing to keep in mind is
crazy, buddy.
as you're probably well aware, Jen's therefore going to be on the very edge of this spell. So, the difficult
I have no
terrain
way of
element-
getting up Jeb, and if all it's gonna do, due to the bracelet, is make Jeb a little uncomfortable while unconscious, I may as well center it on Jen and Jeb.
Yeah, I think you can't
Jeb
you
will
can't
hear
kill
this-
him. So it's like maybe you just
I physically can't kill him.
yeah.
Yeah. If
He's
anything,
just-
this
he's
is
gonna-
like, I'll never be able to experience this again.
Yeah. I'm
I
sorry,
like to imagine
I'm
Jeb
gonna
lying there
center-
unconscious, but hearing like the weird, like you said, like the churning, the muttering, and slurping, and he's just like, gross.
Wait, well, let me double check one of my features because it may not be cold and acid damage.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, cool. So they're both going to be psychic damage.
Okay.
It's an uncomfortable sleep for you, I imagine. If you can call
man,
unconsciousness sleep. So I am going to cast Hunger of Hadar on them, which is a 20-foot radius sphere.
Mm-hmm.
Basically centered on Jen, and then I'm just going to try and get behind the pillar just to the northeast of me.
Yeah. Got
To
it.
basically have cover from the guy above us.
Okay, cool. So talk me through Hunger of Hadar. Any damage that I need to roll,
So-
or that you need to roll?
Any creature that starts its turn there will take 2d6 normally cold. I'll change to psychic damage. Any creature that ends their turn there on a dex save must succeed a dex save or take 2d6 damage
Understood.
as well. So I don't know if on cast they'll also take damage, and then on future turns, I'm not sure.
Let me just have a quick read myself.
I always hit this issue with D&D where it's unclear whether the damage is done immediately on the cast and then the following ones,
I would
or
say it's,
only
that
on the
reads to
following
me
ones.
like it's at the start of her turn. To be fair,
Yeah.
Huh.
I can't see it anywhere that it implies it does damage right away.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Okay. Cool.
Oh, sorry, I said 2d6. Let me double check that. Yes, because it's third level. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool. So it will be 2d6.
So it's cast,
there's a
and basically-
20-foot radius sphere of magical
And
darkness.
Jen is the central point of this, so it's 20 feet either side of her.
Jen is the central point.
You got it. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Anything else from you?
Beyond the movement, no. I think just for flavor-wise, it's probably a slightly magenta-hued darkness. But other than that, I think I'm good.
Nice. Does Hunger of
Dark
Hadar
moves.
also? Oh yeah, creatures fully within the area are blinded. Awesome. Going
Yep.
down.
I missed that bit, yeah.
Going down inside the sphere of this Hunger of Hadar. It's pitch black. Jeb lies there, groggy. You feel, Jeb, a hand underneath your head lift you up, and just hear Jen's voice. I'm so sorry. And then just the faintest kiss. She leans down and plants a little delicate kiss on your little rat mouth. The world.
On your nasty little rat mouth.
On your little rodent vermin face.
You fucking
Such a
rodent.
funny way to That was a very sweet moment. I'm sorry I laughed.
That's all right.
Oh.
But she's all business
Your
still.
little rat
Your little rat
that-
mouth.
yeah, that's-
Cool. Jen
That's very
Taviel is up in the initiative. She leans down, plants this delicate little kiss
2d6 psychic damage.
on Jeb. She takes 2d6. Do you roll that or do I?
It's environmental, so your choice.
You can roll it, mate.
I can roll it if you want.
8.
Ooh, that's not bad.
Takes
Decent.
8.
Decent.
8 psychic damage, yeah.
It's not awful.
Well, she's going to have to try and get out of this thing. Now, her movement speed is halved, but I assume then as a bonus action, she could still jump 15 feet and then walk another 15 feet. In fact, she could...
Jumping would be blind, though. Yeah, she could. Yeah. She'd be jumping blind, but other than that, like, she'd have the actions to be able to do it.
She's just in, like, darkness, right? Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I think in the interest of
But she's
fairness...
also
Difficult
got the
terrain
blinded
as well.
condition.
Oh, you
I
said
think
that. Her movement
in the
half,
interest of
yeah.
fairness, she would jump to where she last saw Lorben, which is kind of here, and that's going to then take because that would normally cost her 10 feet of movement. So we'll say that that's cost her 20 feet of movement, but she does jump 30 feet and is therefore outside of the sphere of the Hunger of Hadar. Now, the question is, does she have another 10 feet in her? And I think she does. Or rather, she has another 10 feet in her. Does that get her to melee range? And I think it does. The good news is she cannot use Action Surge again. The bad news is she may not need it. By the way, I should mention, by the way, at this point, you can... The sounds of these spells going off and smashing and Eldritch Blast and everything else has begun to attract a little crowd, and you see that a little crowd of civilians are now kind of down the southwest, the bottom end of this, in the entranceway to the hall, and this fight appears to have attracted a little bit of attention as a few people start filing in and watching. Let's roll an attack, specifically 2 attacks for...
You might not need to.
We might not need to. Attack.
Foxy, a smooch is a free action.
Attack the first. A 12. It just hits.
Okay.
That
Oh,
means.
No, I mean...
That means.
Dang it.
Let's roll the
Oh,
damage.
no.
What have we got left?
I don't
Is
know
it
if
10?
mathematically I've got 9 left. I don't know if mathematically I can't go down here.
Oh.
I think you can. Let me just double check her thing. The attack rolls themselves don't do that much damage. It's just that she gets multiple attacks. Yeah, you can survive this.
On a 1, I think, right? Maybe a 2.
It
I
does a
don't remember
one.
bonus.
It does a
Let's find out.
1d8. It does a 1d8 plus 4. Here we go.
Oh, okay. That's not awful.
You're left with 1.
I'm up.
Oh my
I'm
God.
Still up.
Shit
my
and a
God.
chair. However, she's yet to make.
What else you got?
She's yet to make her
Does
second
she have another
action.
attack?
She sure.
Yes.
I will be
Jesus.
using the piss stain jacket to maintain concentration
Of course, yes,
on
that's
my
fine.
Hunger of Hadar.
Yes.
Which is only targeting
It's
Jeb
not
now.
piss.
Jeb's like,
Yes.
get it off me. All right, we
We got a
really
delicate kiss and then just pure psychic damage.
things are
I
looking
have to
pretty
canonically
dicey.
state it is not rat piss.
Okay, let's go this way.
Things are looking dicey.
Yeah.
No pun intended.
Oh my God.
For Lorben to
goblin
stay
piss.
up, we need this to be a miss. If it's a hit, he's going down.
Less than 12, right?
It's a
Oh,
22.
Oh no!
Ugh.
We'll roll the damage for the sake of posterity. It's a 5.
Well, that's a
and
1.
for the second time, Lorben goes down.
Oh.
Ingrid, you are the sole survivor in the team.
Get
Oren
'em.
is up next.
I got 15 HP, let's go!
Lorben, as you hit the deck, your eyes turn to the crowd of onlookers at the doorway. And as you pass into unconsciousness, the last thing you see is the face of Silterin in the crowd. Last time you saw them, they didn't see you. This time, they are looking right at you.
Oh shit.
Your eyes
The
close.
psychic damage was the friends we lost along the way.
Indeed. Now, I think I'm gonna have to say that I'm not really convinced there's any way for Oren to make an attack against Ingrid in the current position. So let me just see if
Did
there's
he
anything.
jump down? Did you say or?
He misty stepped up. It's like it'd be a 30-foot
Oh, he stepped
drop.
back up.
So I'm not.
Okay. Yeah.
I don't think that would be a very good idea.
That would probably hurt him a little. I think you should do it.
Therefore, the
Oh, what?
only
3D?
thing he's going to do as a result is he's going to cast Mage Armor on himself to raise his own AC. Because if he gets in melee range, he's going to need it. However, what he is going to do is begin to try and make his way to the stairs. He's going to be out of commission for a good couple of turns here. I'm sort of
That's
tempted.
fine. You don't have to stand there.
He's really just thinking
Misty
through
stepped
it.
up and was like, I'll take the fucking stairs now.
And the stupid thing is, if he'd Misty stepped the other way, he would have been absolutely fine. But yeah, that's life.
This is all
That's
him. He can stay
the
up
end
there.
of Oren's turn. So he is above you, Ingrid, and it is your
Okay.
turn.
All right. Well, I got nothing else to do but run at Jen.
Yeah, you do.
How far is that?
I think you can get in
I have
melee
40 feet of
range.
movement.
Yeah, you do. I
Yeah.
think you can
Okay.
absolutely
Got a score to
get there.
settle.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can 100% get there.
I don't want to
Let-
stand on Lorben, but
No, it's
Is that
fine.
Lorben?
Ingrid, you've got yeah, it's you versus
Yeah.
Jen.
I don't think I'm going to reckless because I'm pretty low for me.
Yeah.
But I will attack.
Mhm. Let's have those. You've got 2 attacks.
That
Do you want to give me both attack rolls, and then we can maybe combine the damage?
I can do that. That is plus 8.
Nat
I should have
20.
done that twice. Oh,
Huge crit.
yay!
Ingrid,
Nice.
Ingrid,
Okay, so that's
Ingrid.
fun.
And an 18 also hits.
Nice, double dice.
So it's basically double the dice on the first attack.
Oh my God, this is
And then
delightful.
the plus is just whatever it would be. I don't know what your max damage is here, but I'm not sure if you can down it.
So
you
I
could probably get it
do
quite close.
I do 1d12 plus 7 since I'm half HP. So do I do
So it'd be-
2d12 then?
So it'd be 2d12 plus
2d12
7
plus 7.
for the first hit, plus 1d12
For
plus
the first
7 for the second. So 3d12 plus 14 is what we're looking for in total.
Yeah.
Which is fucking
3d12.
massive!
I'll do
Fucking
3d12
hell.
plus 14.
Plus 14. Mercy.
That's
Big
crazy.
There's a 10 in there as well. 27,
Oh,
not
those
bad at
low
all.
numbers are
I feel like that was not very
stinky.
good.
Nice.
Yeah, a 1 and a 2 isn't ideal. So
I mean,
27,
27 damage ain't nothing, but damn.
Not
Yeah.
nothing, but yeah.
you could have done with a little more there, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Jen is up next in the initiative. Now, you are going to be taking half damage here on anything, right? So this is going to
Yeah,
be
bludgeoning,
a-
piercing, and slashing.
a war of attrition
Yeah.
for Jen, but she's just going to have to make... We'll do the same thing. We'll make both her attack rolls.
Sorry, you're really cool. I don't want to hurt you.
She's like, you're really cool as well!
Wow.
Okay, so
We're just
both
aggressively complimenting each other.
both hits.
Your sword is cool! I like your axe!
I
she
just
hit
want
both
to double
those?
check
I
something
think
on her stat blocks. They're both going to hit.
Yep.
Of course. Let me just check this. Oh yeah, they can use this maneuver again. So we're going to add an extra 1d8 to this damage.
This was radiant damage, right?
No, it's slashing damage. So this is all going to be halved.
Okay, cool.
Everything you see here is going to be halved. So here comes the total roll. How much? What HP has Ingrid got left? 24. So
I got
you cannot.
15.
Oh,
Wait.
is it 15?
I think
Oh, boy.
I said something else hit me.
You've been
Wait,
hit
did
by
you say your AC or your HP?
HP.
Oh.
Oh yeah, sorry. Yeah, you're right because it was that
right.
second firebolt,
Yeah.
wasn't it? Okay, my bad.
Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
right.
well-
I'm at 15.
Yes.
In that case, this could be curtains.
Damn your honesty, Ingrid.
I know.
No. It's good.
To keep Ingrid on her feet, we're looking for 15 or 14 or below. As that would take a pretty brutal roll, to be honest. Here we go.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
It's not brutal enough.
Half rounded down.
Oh, right.
So
Forgot
that's
about
9.
half.
Yes, that's oh yeah, that's a good point. Sorry, you're right. So yes, 9 leaves 6 HP remaining.
So she has to do 12 or more
Okay.
damage on this roll.
Goodness gracious.
That was both
Oh,
rolls.
man.
That was both
Oh,
both
that was all
attacks
yo,
combined.
That's all right.
Yeah.
I'm good.
Oh, let's go!
So that's something.
All right.
Up next in the initiative is Oren, who is, apart from a very good first turn, has made himself absolutely useless by Misty stepping out the way. He's going to take the dash action just to try and get to these goddamn stairs. Fucking idiot.
There's like elevator music playing upstairs.
Just keeps
It's so
cutting to
quiet.
him. Just like.
I'm going to say that doesn't even get him down.
Skedaddling,
run this
folks.
ass down the stairs.
I feel like
Skedaddling.
I'm gonna. If I eventually get Jen down, I'd be like, okay, all right, cool, did it. And then he's just gonna come down the stairs and I'd be like,
Yeah,
Fireball.
snipe you with a fireball. You're right.
He's just gonna magic missile. You won't even be able to block it or anything.
Now that that's
Right.
handled, boom.
Right.
Ingrid, you are up
I'm
with.
sportsman.
You are up with. What did we decide? 6 HP remaining.
6 HP. All right. You know what? I'm gonna last ditch effort. I'm gonna reckless attack
Yeah, love it.
because it's either do or die at this point.
Time to do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So damage.
Man.
18 hits.
18. All right. All right. That's a D12 plus 7.
A 9
9 damage.
does not hit.
No, that's
Sorry, that's your
the
damage.
That's
Sorry,
the
my bad.
damage.
Yeah, I didn't roll the second attack yet.
Oh, okay, cool. Okay, yeah, I mean,
did
Jen is looking a little groggy as you land another hit.
All right.
Give me that second attack
Ready for
roll.
one more.
17 hits.
17. All right.
Ooh!
Big damage.
Ooh,
Big
19.
damage.
Top
yes.
damage.
Yes.
I tell you what.
Maxed her out.
She's still up, but your
Oh
exact
my
prediction
God.
could come to pass here. Like, you might be able to get her down before she gets you.
Oh man.
Oh man.
Back to the top of the
Crazy.
initiative. Oh no, sorry, it's Jen. It's Jen.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
6 HP. She's only really got to... No, I mean, she's got to probably hit you twice, to be fair. She's probably got to hit you with both attacks
she's
to
not-
get you down.
I'll get 12 or more.
Yeah, having
Um,
it is
You can only hit me with one. That's
saving
fine.
her right now.
Let's have a look at both of
Preferably
those
none.
attacks. This is just like the other knights across the room who are sat at that table drinking and watching along. The crowd at the growing crowd at the front door just watching these two throwing absolute potatoes at each other. And one of them and somebody in the crowd going like, wasn't there also a sorcerer or something? They could just see at the top of the balcony this guy like running along the fucking like, shit. Yeah. A 10. on the first attack. Does not hit.
We like this.
Second attack.
Hanging out.
Nat
right
1!
here.
It's a
We
nat
love
1!
this!
Hard carried by Ingrid here.
This is very amusing. Incredible.
I'm blessed.
Jen misses with both attacks. Next up in the initiative, it's fucking Oren, who is going to take the dash action. And because he can only get, like, there, that's
Are we still
15.
upstairs? Is he still upstairs?
It's 30 feet to come down the stairs.
And he's got another 30.
And then, well, he already used 15, so he can get to basically like here. I fear for
Doesn't even have line
Ingrid
of
that
sight.
exactly what. Well, he can't use an action anyway. He's used the dash action.
dash down.
So Ingrid, it's back to you,
Don't tuck it out, poor fella.
and you can
Alright.
hopefully put the nails in Jen here. Politely.
Okay, I want to.
Ingrid,
I
your
want to try
aura is
something.
too powerful right now. This is so sick.
I want to try something. I like. Can I talk to Jen and just say, we can call it right here?
With what result?
We've all fought really well.
You're asking her to like yield, are
Stop
you?
the battle. Yeah, kind of.
You're asking her to stand
You
down.
don't have to keep going. Yeah. You know, girl to girl, like, we're badasses. This
All right,
is great.
I
But-
tell you what, right, Ingrid. Jen Taviel is the first knight of a 3,000-year-old elvish chivalric order, the leader of this group. Not once
Yeah, I
in it. She
realise their
fought
odds
in
are
the.
not high.
She fought at Bramble Ridge. She fought at the first siege of Hulan. Not in her fucking life has she backed down. If you can give me a persuasion roll, what's your
DC 12.
Not great. Not great. I just thought it would be nice.
If you can give me
Yeah,
a
you always gotta
persuasion roll
roll a 20.
with disadvantage
Oh my god.
that beats a 20, we'll say that,
Oh, there's no way.
we'll do something good.
I'm gonna try it,
just-
but there's no way.
You've got a.
Why not? Yeah, if you're being given the opportunity, take it.
No, that's nothing.
It was
That's
never
not
gonna
a
happen.
The
result.
six is good.
Listen, I was
She-
trying to be nice.
She like looks sideways at you, and I think, to be fair, Jen, I think, senses that she may be about to lose in this one-on-one fight that you've both had. Jen
Uh-huh.
sort of looks at you kind of sideways with a like, come on, and then just holds her sword up in front of her and says, "Do your duty, soldier."
Alright.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
I get it.
I love that all of
Let's
this is
do it.
happening over my unconscious body.
You're like
Just
right
like
there.
bumped around on the ground.
Taking little kicks in the head, you know.
Yeah. Okay, I will
Ingrid, like
attack.
vaulting off
Give me
of
the-
you
give me
to,
two
like,
attack
do this
rolls.
attack.
Okay. Hold on. I have a.
Oh, Foxy, it would have been so cool had it worked. It would have been amazing.
26 hits.
Oh.
Alright, and then my
Awesome.
second one.
Awesome.
19 hits.
I'm reckless
Awesome.
attacking.
I
should've
don't
said
see
that.
any way. In fact, I think it is actually now mathematically impossible for Jen not to go down, but give me the damage anyway. 7
There's one.
and another 7.
Crappy.
On, yes.
You crash through Jen Taviel, and with a resigned, she doesn't flinch as the blows come in. She just, with a look of resignation, dutifully takes the hits and drops into unconsciousness as she hits the deck. Jen Taviel is down, the leader of the Order of Garillien, which means it's a
like,
shootout
like-
between Oren and Ingrid. The as yet unharmed Oren, I should say, who hasn't taken.
your bonus
I can't
action.
like hide behind this table at all, right? Like, I can't just like kind of crouch down for a second.
You can hide.
Like throw it down like a shootout, and, like hide behind it.
Yeah.
You can
Right.
absolutely
Last
take
chance
cover
saloon.
behind the. Do you want to do that? You want to grab the table and hide behind it?
I would.
I mean, you're hiding behind
I
a
would
pillar
love to do
already,
that.
but it's up to you.
Right. I just want
Yeah, I think
cover.
you've
at
got
this
full
point.
cover at the moment.
It'd be nice
right?
to have both, right? You could put the table up against the
Right.
pillar.
Love it. All
Whatever
right,
I can
fort.
do at this moment.
you are now hiding behind a table. He is going to have to get closer
All right.
in order to make contact. I'm going to say, in fact,
I'm ready.
that let's. Actually, I know exactly what he's going to do. So you've tipped over this table. You see, like, it's got like a candlestick and like a candelabra and a couple of like steel jugs sitting on it, and they're just like bam scattered across the floor.
Oh.
He can't hit you from here, but he can hit the table with a firebolt, which is what he's going to do.
Oh. Okay.
So,
Plugs the bolt and not a ball. That's
True. Very true.
but wood has an AC of it's higher than you'd think it'd be. Hold on a second.
Okay.
It actually has an AC. I'm sure it's like 14 or maybe 16. If this fucking page ever loads,
I thought it would have like I thought it had like basically no AC, but it would have some toughness or something.
Why is this page not loading for me? Wood is 15.
Damn.
Let me just double check a second. An object armor class, yeah, it's 15. So he does, however, get a +7 to his roll. So let's have a look.
It's got 2 bolts.
He can actually, I think, only do twinned bolt once. Oh, no, we can do it twice a day, but he can only target 2.
Oh, I just meant his
different...
cantrip.
Oh,
the
I
damage
see.
zone.
Oh.
Yeah, that's the damage.
Ignore me, I'm wrong.
Yeah. He makes the AC though, and I think it's the opposite. He's basically going to obliterate this table. Yeah, I think you, Ingrid, you're hiding behind this table, and you suddenly feel the hot rush of this firebolt, bam, and just this table blows apart in front of your eyes. It's your turn though.
That could have been you.
Close the distance.
Right?
Close the distance. Oh my god, this is so exciting.
Okay. So Lorben is right next to me, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Could I use like the help action to get Lorben up?
I think you'd be able to stabilize me, but I'm already stable. I don't know if you'd be able to heal me.
Right. I don't have any like healing things.
I
but-
think you can help someone up to 1 HP.
You can shoot things from distance. I can't.
I mean, you'd be able to get to me,
Javelins.
try that. If that does, like, get me active in the fight, you'd be able to do that and then use your movement to get somewhere safer.
Right. Not that I would want to just be like, shoot Lorben instead. That is not my
I
intent.
hadn't thought about that.
So, do you want to bring Lorben back to 1 HP?
I would like to,
Yeah.
if I can.
Lorben,
Yeah.
you feel
Get up.
the soothing hands of Ingrid, and for the third
Sure.
time, for the second time, you are back in this fight.
Just thanking you.
Why is there a candelabra on me?
Oh.
What is...
Don't worry about it.
Push, Jen! No!
She's down. We have one left.
Ingrid, do you want to use some movement here to get closer to Oren?
Yes, but I think I'm gonna like go back to this other pillar
Which one?
kind of thing.
Well, up here?
The one, yes, yeah, right there. I'm just kind of hiding again.
All
I don't know
right.
if that's my best choice of hiding, but that's the only one I see.
Could you get behind the throne chair?
I mean, it's an obstacle that can be utilized for sure, but Ingrid doesn't have enough movement to
I
get
don't
there.
know that I have the movement for it. Yeah.
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Okay. Fair. Sorry, I'm just not to meta game. I'm just thinking out loud, I guess.
And then I would use like my bonus action to keep my rage up.
Love it. Awesome.
I like to think that involves you punching yourself, which gives you a memory of yourself.
That's where I left my
It's like
keys.
if you're at the grocery store and you're like, "There's something I'm forgetting." Oh yeah, eggs.
And that does remind me, we did miss at least
That would
3
be
flashes
powerful.
from Jen Taviel, but we'll just say that
we
you,
did.
you didn't see anything too exciting. But you did see her fighting in the war at Bramble Ridge, fighting off some Raven Legion on the front lines, decapitating a guy trying to climb up over a wall. His head pops over the wall, and you just see her. Awesome. Lorben.
And you saw part of our date.
Yeah.
Lorben,
Aw.
it's your turn.
So, I
Welcome
have been
back.
crunching numbers in my head. Okay, here's the plan. So I would like to do Hunger of Hadar such that he is on where he is on the top right point of that sphere.
Got it. Yeah. So he'd have to
so
walk
that he would
40
have to
feet
move
if he
through
was going through it. Like
Exactly.
understood.
Hungry
So
Hadar.
I'd want him to be in it, so it's like, he's on that, and then it's in, right?
Okay.
Just so he takes the damage at the start of his turn.
Yeah.
I'm gonna shout to Ingrid, "Close the gap!" And then I'm gonna use
Working on it.
half my movement to stand up,
Yes.
and I'm gonna use the other half to try and get to behind the pillar where Ingrid currently is. If that's 5, 10, 15... No,
You've
I can't
only got
get
enough
there.
to
I'm
get
gonna
to
just
like
kinda-
there.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm gonna stay behind the pillar.
I was like, don't be in the open.
With
let
your
me double
1
check the
HP having
range.
ass.
Eldritch Blast range is huge.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to cast my last spell slot of 2 on another Hunger of Hadar to block his line of sight and block his movement towards us for
Absolutely
the time
got
being.
it.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining now where that sphere is. So, okay, I think I understand. So, all right.
You need to
fine.
get some like little circle tools
I
and
do,
stuff.
I
don't we?
do.
Yeah.
All right, I can work on that. We may end up moving to a VTT at some point, but we'll deal with that. We'll cross that road as and when. I just want to check the range on a spell. You guys put up a way better fight than I thought you would, by the way. I was sure that this would be round two knockout.
I think if I remembered I had a counter spell when he flung that first fireball, this would be a completely
Yeah.
different combo.
Do you want to
Right.
do you want to roll Oren's damage, Lorben?
I'd absolutely love nothing more. Obviously, this is psychic damage again.
6. Okay, cool. Thank you. What is going on with pages loading? I don't know if it's.
Is it roll 20? Because mine's dying a bit as well.
Is that what it is? Is it roll 20? Yeah.
Yeah, I think their servers are having issues.
Okay. All right. He's going to use his movement to get behind this pillar for sure. And he's definitely got the
Back
range.
upstairs.
He's definitely got the range.
But does he
Now-
have visibility
back upstairs.
because of the Sphere of Darkness?
He doesn't need to have visibility. Well, to be fair, if
He needs to
where
see the
he's
target, right?
if where he started was here and that was the top right, I'm going to say that
Yeah.
the sphere kind of ends along this line, and he can move
The 20 foot.
to here. Oh, 20
Yeah.
feet. Yeah. I think it would be about that.
20 foot
wouldn't it?
radius. That'd be
Oh,
40
20
foot
foot,
across.
so 20 foot radius, yeah. So the centre's about there, and so the edge is kind of there as well, along that line. So I think he can get to here. Now, the better question is... 20-foot radius sphere. I've got bad news, folks. He's going to start as he finished. With a big
No.
old fireball. This guy might literally end this game having made 2 attacks, and he's going to stick it right between the two of you.
You know, I hated Terran
Hate
before,
this guy.
but
So, would you please both give me a dex save 15 to beat?
I can. I have 1 HP. I don't know if there's much use.
I guess it probably doesn't. But, you know, for the sake of
Unless he
completion-
manages to roll a single along with his, like, 6 die.
Oh.
it's at least double
Nice.
digits. Ooh, 18's not bad.
Yeah. So this is going to be half damage for Lorben, half of with one HP left. Ingrid, you're going to take the whole shebang. Oren
Okay.
looks across. You see him begin to manipulate fire between his hands. He looks at both of you and nods respectfully. And then sends it.
Shit.
30 damage.
Oh my
Oh, it's only
god.
15.
Wow.
Fire
right.
damage.
That's
Fire
my
damage.
attack
Fire
HP.
damage is not halved.
I'm on my save
Oh, well.
with my 1 HP.
Yeah. That is my
Wow.
exact HP.
And
so
with
I'm
that, Lorben, for the 3rd time, your eyes close as you hit the deck.
out. So sorry.
Ingrid,
Ooh,
Just,
ooh,
I
he hit me.
thought the hunger was bigger than it was. 20
wasn't-
foot.
it wasn't Hungry
Quite
Hungry
outrageous,
Hippos
man.
enough.
He hit me. Tell me about him.
And the sole survivor of this fight is Oren, who spent most of
But
the
he hit
fight
me with
on the
her back.
fucking balcony.
I need to know more about baby him.
The 3 of you. Oh, sorry. You want to know more
Oh,
about
yeah.
about Oren? Yes, you get the
Yeah, he
fireball
hit me.
flash in front of your eyes, and
Is it just the memory of
The
him
last
running
thing I
along
see
the
before I
balcony?
You
die.
you see Oren from a few seconds ago running down this spiral staircase, just going shit.
And I just kind of laugh as I pass out.
Perfect.
The
Oh,
all
man.
fades to black for all 3 of you. Go and take a comfort break.
Damn.
We will resume in a few minutes. Go and grab a drink, have a wee, and we will see what becomes of our heroes after their defeat, a narrow one and a well-fought
So
one
close.
at the hands of the Order of Garillien. See you in a few. Jeb. The birds, you hear the dawn chorus of birds as you groggily open your eyes. And oh, music. There we go. Jeb, you find yourself in a well-lit room in a beautiful linen bed. Sunlight, the early morning light pours in shafts through the window. And you look around, survey the room, and you see that in another bed on the other side of this room, you see Jen Taviel sitting up, looking a little worse for wear, a little battered and bruised, but conscious and looking at you. And she has a kind of wry smile on her face as she looks at you. Good morning.
You know, kind of slowly, yeah, like rise. Bit of a kind of a flat expression. But I'll meet her eyes and kind of give a little, you know, just sort of like a little smile back. And I'll say, "Morning, Jen."
She looks She kind of looks down and says, "I'm sorry, Jeb, but the Order won."
No, it's what we agreed to. And I'll kind of look away from her and look out the window at the birds in the city.
You can hear the kind of early
kind of say,
morning... Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, that's good color. I was just gonna say, I'll say, I ain't ever back down from nothing.
I know.
I said I went hell and high water to save my holler. Didn't mean for that to rhyme. That's out of character. Sorry. But
in character, Jeb meant for it to rhyme.
Yeah, in character, Jeb just goes, nice. No. Sorry. But yeah, so I ain't ever back down from nothing, and if I have to let this go, I at least know that it's in good hands.
She nods and she goes...
And that gives me some comfort to know that you'll be over it.
She goes, "I hope you know, despite Terran, it's not like an ego thing. It's not that we want the glory for ourselves, Jeb. Whatever it is that needs to be faced, it needs people who are capable of defeating it. And I know how this is going to sound, and I really don't mean it to sound this way. I really thought, God, I really don't know how to say this without it sounding so horrible. I really thought you were stronger, and I sort of mean it as a good thing. Like, it's even more amazing to me that you came as far as this. And you are capable and strong and brave. And all three of you are those things. But please, Jeb, because I remember how you spoke at dinner, and I know that none of you want to let this go, but I don't want to see you die.
I'll get up and I'll go kind of just sit on the bed beside her, just kind of, like close that distance and say, like, no, I say I understand, and I know what you mean. Like, we don't have the tenure or the strength in numbers that your order does. And you're very, very skilled fighters. Even Terran, God bless him. You're strong and admirable. And it ain't many people have stood against Ingrid. You've seen that firsthand, but it looks like ain't many people gonna stand against you either.
She was incredible, and I do have to ask myself some questions. She was amazing, but my duty is to protect the people of Valarian, and right now, that includes you. She begins to reach out towards your hand, and just as she's doing so, you hear a voice, "Jen Javier!" And you look to the doorway and see a kind of older elf, studious-looking type with sort of half-moon glasses walk in. He's got he's a big, beautiful, baldy, beardy boy. He's got no hair, but a little goatee. And he comes strolling in, carrying a book in one arm, and he's carrying like a glass jar with a plant of some kind in it. And he says, "Jen Taviel, you certainly do fraternize with the strangest people from time to time. I've warned you before about how this would get you in trouble." He looks at you, Jeb, and is like, "And how are you feeling?"
A little rough around the edges, but rested.
That's a
I'll
good
be
point.
all right.
You are all long rested, by the way.
Nice. Okay.
He
Lovely.
he says, "Very good, very good. Well, you've had excellent care here." He says, "You're still in the Hall of Garillien, I'm sorry to say, but at least you've been transported to a slightly more comfortable place than the floor of our main hall." He says, I am Egoron, who you may recall was briefly mentioned by Jen at dinner. He's the apothecary of the order. He says, "Yes, you've all taken a little bit of a battering, haven't you? Fighting in the main chamber. I will tell you, Miss Taviel." And she swiftly corrects him, "Lady Taviel." "Lady Taviel, I apologize." He says, "We really can't be going on this way. It's unbefitting of the order in this humble chemist's opinion." He looks at you, Jeb, and goes, "I suppose what you could have done with is a little of this. And our mutual friend here tells me you've been searching for it anyway." And you see that he presents this jar, and inside it is like 4 long stalks with leaves coming out of all 4 of the stalks with these purple and blue, almost iridescent leaves. He says, "So you're interested in finding out more about indigo rivercress, as I understand it."
And I kind of, like you see Jeb's eyes go wide, like as he's kind of like realizing what he's holding. And yeah, he'll say kind of to himself, but he'll be like, "Digo."
Yes, it
And
has
it's like,
many
"Yes,
names.
sir. Yes, sir." He's like, how'd you come by this? May I? And I'm gonna kind of put a hand up to just like kind of hold it and look at it more closely.
He kind of shows it to you more closely. He says, "Yes, I gather it's become rather hard to come by in Playdean in recent times, but thankfully I have a small store here to myself." He says, "I gather you were interested in working with it a little, so I found a little that I thought I could spare. Our good lady tells me that you are a fellow of some courage and good character, so I trust you to be responsible with it." He says, "I have other patients to attend to, but he hands you the jar and says, and leans down and whispers in your ear. He says, "If you really want to see something special, use it at night." Well, very
Yeah,
good. You both seem
I'll
to
take
be
it.
in fine fettle.
Yeah, I'll take it and kind of look at Jen and like beam, like big grin, and look back at him and say, yes sir, thank you." Like this is, yeah.
He turns on his heel and sort of like happy enough that the two of you seem to be in good enough health, he leaves the room. Jen reaches out and takes your hand as we change scene and go over to... Who shall we go to first? Let's go over to Ingrid quickly. And Ingrid, as you...
Like she's just out.
Ingrid, let's say this was about an hour earlier, Ingrid, that you awoke. And
Okay.
You just have Penny sitting in a chair next to your bed. And they're just like casually kind of sharpening a dagger. Obviously, this might be quite threatening if you didn't know Penny as well as you did. He's not here to murder you, don't worry.
No.
He's working.
Yeah.
He said, and you don't. He's not looking at you, and you don't have any sense that you've given any particular sign that you're now awake. And you just hear his voice. I lost a whole night's work for you, darling. Sick with worry I was.
Thanks for being here.
If this dagger gets any sharper, I'll be able to cut the whole building in half.
I got one guy that you could do that to. Singed me a few times.
So I heard. I do wish you'd told me what you were up to, darling. I could have at least given you some moral support, if nothing else. And I did tell you don't fucking die, didn't I? I did remember to say that.
And I kept my word.
Hmm.
I didn't die.
No? Thanks to a bracelet.
No. Yeah.
My darling, the world has greater dangers in it than Oren.
Yeah.
Bootlicker
I
to
know.
the king that he is. Capable, of course. But whatever happens in your future, darling, you're going to face dangers much stronger and deadlier than that.
Mm-hmm. No doubt.
How are you feeling?
Exhausted.
Well,
I feel like I could sleep for days.
don't tell the apothecary, but maybe this will help. And he hands you a little vial of brandy flower cordial. He's like, I don't
This
think we're
will
really
help.
supposed to, but good for the constitution.
I think so too.
He says, I have orders to catch up on, darling. I said I'd stay as soon until you woke up. So I hope you'll excuse me. He gently
Don't let me
rests
keep you.
a hand
I'm
on your
okay.
shoulder and looks at you and sort of shakes you a little bit. Don't fucking die. And leaves.
I just kind of like weakly salute.
Off he goes. Lorben. You wake up
Hello.
in a third room. Again, beautifully, beautiful natural light coming in through a large window. There's a jug of water next to you with a cup. And there's a figure on the other side of the room with their back to you. You can give me a perception check if you'd like.
I think I might forego it, and I think I'll just call to them as Silterin. It's just regardless, hoping, not really wanting to find out.
The figure's shoulders raise and drop in a big sigh, and they turn to face you, and you see the face of Silterin. Yes, Lorben, it's me.
It's been a while.
What are you doing here?
Well, saving the world, I think, in some way, which
Again.
I, well, suppose. How have you been? How I looked for you.
Give me a quick insight check.
Oy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but if Lorben was wise.
You notice this at the Observance Day festivities when they were on stage. Their face carries. They look like a much older elf than they are. Silterin is of a similar age to Lorben, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, they look older. Their face is careworn. Their hair is like a little bit kind of straggly. Their eyes look kind of heavy. And he says, I've been a mixed bag.
What?
I can't believe. Do you live here now?
No, I suppose I don't really have a home. I travel. I've seen a lot of Pladine.
Me too. Too much.
Yes.
I'm not really sure why I stayed here. I came in off the street and saw this fight that everybody was getting excited about, and then I saw a ghost.
I'm sorry for what it's worth, for what I did.
Are you?
For what I did to you.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I think I waited 24 years to hear that.
I'm gonna try and get out of the bed.
Yeah, you can get up.
I don't know how weak I'm feeling at this point.
No, you're capable.
I'm gonna go to him and just try and grab his hand. Of just Silterin, you don't look well. You look.
They draw their hand away and sort of and take a step back, and it's like, hold on. Lorben, this is the first time I've seen you in half our lives. I'm sorry. I'm sure you must be as in shock as I am, waking up and seeing me here.
I saw your Remembrance Day.
Oh. Yes, that makes sense. I didn't think of that you would have been here.
I almost spoke as well.
You did?
There was a very sad elf at the bar who enjoyed the vision of hope that me surviving gave him.
I don't know what these idiots think is hopeful about it at all. A city was devastated and thousands died. And as far as they know, one person made it out. Lorben, I wanted you to know that I'd seen you, and I can't really talk about everything right now. And you've just woken up. You've had a fight. Let's just both take a couple of days. Meet me in a couple of days and we can talk properly.
Yes. Where?
I'm staying at the King's Mace. Meet me there at noon, 2 days from now.
Okay.
He heads
if
towards...
you change your mind, I'm staying at the. Oh, I got hit in the head. At the inn. At the pennant. I wrote down, but Barnyard didn't write down the fucking name of the inn.
That's too bad. He nods.
Yeah, would have been a good moment.
All right. He heads towards the door. As he reaches the doorway, he kind of pauses and just like half turns back to you and says, "I'm glad you're not dead," and then just walks out.
I'm collapsing into that bed straight away.
I think let's time skip a little to the three of you reconvening at the pennant, I guess. So I think later that day, all three of you would have been, later that morning even, that the three of you would have been released by the Order. Terran of Bahat is nowhere to be seen. He was obviously downed in the fight. I guess presumably he's in a bed somewhere as well.
Good.
On your way out of the Hall of Garillien, you do see Oren across the room, and he, as you kind of are walking through the hall, he is sat at a chair, and he just like lifts a hand to you in a kind of gesture of acknowledgement, I suppose.
I feel like Ingrid would probably like kind of glare at him a little bit, give him a little like head on. Yeah, whatever. She's still a little salty.
Back at the pennant,
fucking fireballs.
And what do you want to do? Would you want to go back to your room? Do you want to sit in the bar? I think it's time for a bit of a.
It's probably prudent that we need our first AA meeting.
Nice. Shouldn't do that at a bar.
I've been sitting on that. Well, you know, I've been sat on that joke for how long we've been streaming.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Yeah, I think we probably should have a little debrief.
Probably. Maybe over some dinner.
The Astral Ages. Yeah, you get a good meal in you. That's a good idea. So you're all long rested. You're all HP and spell slots back where they ought to be.
Yeah, but the emotional hit points need a little bit of recovery time, I think.
So let's start there. How is everybody feeling? What is everybody's thought process? I mean, or you can just talk it through as in your characters if you wish. I have no preference.
Well, I think Ingrid's feeling just exhausted because she's just been not sleeping like normally, and then like just battered from the fight, and she's kind of bummed. But we put up. She feels like she put up a decent fight, so she's like bummed, but like, you know, it is what it is.
Phil, are you muted? Can I hear you?
Not anymore. Whoops. Yeah, I'm sorry. I actually, I had said that like I could do that in character, but no, it's fine. I think Jeb would.
I hope I've not spoken over you too much.
Yeah, no, it's all right. I think Jeb would be a little bit listless, a little bit like, kind of like, well, what now? You know?
Yeah.
Thinking about like, where do we go? What can we do? Is there anything that we like? Do we go back to Oakenford to check? Because like, can't really go back to Oakenford, and yeah, it's like a little bit, you know, sort of not as like excitable and talkative as he would normally be.
Yeah, it feels like it's a quiet dinner. Lorben, what about Lorben?
Like kind of like, yeah, like kind of pushing stuff around on his plate
Yeah,
a little bit,
yeah,
just sort of
yeah,
absent.
yeah.
Yeah, just kind of.
Now, Lorben,
Yeah.
you've got a kind of additional wrinkle here. There's quite a few competing things going on here in your mind, I should think.
So, Lorben has got a pretty full agenda.
Yeah.
He's got to go find the Quillises. He's got to work out how to save the world with these guys. He's got to find Silterin.
Your quest log is full.
Yeah. Do you feel like would Lorben let us in on these things? Like, would he?
I think he's let you in
some of
on
these things?
Silterin already. I think so much.
Okay.
So I think like there's just a moment during our like quiet dinner where he's just like rolling like a little roast potato around in a circle, trying to gather up the will to eat it, and it's just kind of like, I spoke to Silterin.
Oh,
was that right?
how was that?
He doesn't seem like my biggest fan, but he was there the whole time I was unconscious, so
That ain't
that's
nothing.
something.
A little, at least.
And he said he was glad you weren't
Yeah.
dead, so that's something, right? Like,
I think that's more than a lot of people that I think Lorben's interacted with at this point. That's,
you know what I mean?
that's
It could've
above
been-
the standard.
Yeah. Oh yeah, he could have. Well, said he wished he was dead. So that
Could have
ain't
just
nothing.
laughed at you and left.
Yeah.
The
Thanks,
years
guys.
have been hard to him.
Yeah. Take a big bite of potato as I say that. I was like,
This could have been worse.
Yeah. So I need to go meet him at the King's Mace in 2 days at noon.
all right.
And I also need to find the Quillises. And I also need to work out why a meteor fell from the sky. So
Yeah. Now,
We all.
I'm glad you feel that way, Lorben. Because
which part?
just because we ain't the vanguard of this whole operation anymore, apparently. I think we can still investigate it, and I'm happy to help you with anything that we can with the Quillasses, and just say the word. We'll be here. I'll stay in the city. Ingrid, you gonna still be doing your night work?
Yeah. Maybe not tonight, but
Yeah, it sounds like you might
I'll
could
be
use
here.
some sleep.
yeah.
Well, I
And
think it'd be
Candace
me
would be.
working tonight if I'm honest with you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pull the little flask of the Digo out and just kind of show it and put it back. Be like, sounds
Ooh.
like, yeah, I know. I can't believe I have this. Even I'm keeping it close, but
What-
according to the
What are
apothecary,
you
it
going
says that
to... What does it do?
I'm really not sure. It's something that I've only really heard about, but never really had my hands on. Like this exciting. I'm hoping I can find some kind of new tincture, potion, drink. I'm gonna mess with it, but the apothecary said that it reacts the most at night. So I'll be in the lab this evening.
Turns you into a gremlin.
That's
We wake
right.
up and Jeb's the scribbler.
Just don't eat and you'll be fine.
Yeah.
Shit.
It's after midnight.
Don't get it wet.
I think that I might have to chase up the Quillises sooner rather than later, while I have a brief moment of respite. But the fact that we lost the fight, I think, is really a formality and really just we're still going to do it. Like, it's not like they're going to kill us for getting in their way or anything. Surely it's
that's true, and yeah.
They just
I
want it
told
for
Miss
them,
Jen,
right?
and I think that it's, I think that they're, despite how we all seem to feel about Taryn, and how he feels about us, I think that we couldn't have it in more able hands. So I'm at peace with that. I just kind of hate to let something go.
I don't
Yeah.
think that they're going to solve it, though. I think Rodney was very clear on that with me. He really spelled it out for me.
That's rare too, right? Like,
Yeah, it's true.
He honestly, he just seemed really frustrated about the whole experience.
how's
Need
he
to have a
feeling
word
now?
with him, maybe. Rodney?
Yeah, how is Rodney?
Shit, Rodney's in a backpack, still in the Order of Garillien.
Oh, fuck! He is
No, what the heck? No!
he is destroying that
He's just
place.
running around, destroying it. Setting things
Like
on
any little
fire.
guy would. He is running around.
I think
Ooh.
that when you were taken upstairs to the rooms of recuperation,
I hope they'd have brought my possessions with me.
yeah, I think
The belongings back to us,
I could just sort of imagine like the apothecary like bringing the bag in. It's sort of like moving a little bit, and he's just like, "Well, look, I'm not getting involved," you know.
Oh, God.
Just put this next to the bed.
I feel like all of them know better than to open the random bag of someone.
Yeah, he's just like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know.
It's moving, and I don't need to know why.
Tasmanian devil
I
sounds.
do have something I'd like to try with Rodney later, before bed. Wow, that sounded.
Lorben, that is
not like
none
that.
of our. That's fucked up, man. It's not that kind of game. We had a session. We had a session 0.
Don't
You should have been clear in your session 0, man. Like,
This is a veil.
it's what Rodney's whole
dear.
storyline's been building up to this moment.
Yeah.
No, obviously not. But yeah, no, something more magically inclined.
So, it sounds to me, and correct me if I'm wrong, Jeb is somewhat at peace with giving up this pursuit of the stellar eminence, and Lorben, not so much. Ingrid, what is Ingrid's feelings on this? Like, because to spell it out, the options really are you defer to the Order of Garillien and accept that they will be leading this case, or the three of you continue behind their backs.
Yeah, I assume that Ingrid is just like, yeah, we're gonna do it anyway, obviously. Like,
I think
Very much on
that
Lorben's
Jeb is-
wavelength.
Yeah, I think
Like,
that Jeb is trying
these
to
people
make
fall
peace
down.
with it, but I think that he has no qualms about still like where he can do things he would,
Mm.
But
yeah, I think it's like we tried to do it the right way, but now we're like, well, we're just gonna do it,
yeah.
no matter how we do it.
Yeah.
So it's the kind of middle of the afternoon now. What do you think is it just a day to recuperate and process? Are there any kind of actions you want to do, or do you want to skip ahead a little bit?
I was feeling during that battle that we need to buy like some more healing potions and stuff.
Yeah.
Maybe need to pick some up.
Yeah.
That'd be
Yes, I think
grand.
that I think we could definitely make a little trip into the city and do some shopping.
I don't know if you want to do it
I
today
don't
or
have a
like the
map
next
in
day, but
front of me.
Oh, I can.
I don't have a map in front of me, but I'd
Yeah.
love to go to the
I'm sure
area
that-
where the
Only somebody here had a map
Stellar.
that they could
Not
show
the
us. Oh,
Stellar.
okay.
oh, yeah.
What was it? I'd love to go to Dawn Valley, where I've been told that the Quilluses are. Because maybe we could kind of do a little 2-for-1 if there's any shops there that might sell potions. And I could also try and look around for
Oh, absolutely.
I
yeah.
think in your
Any
time,
information on that?
in your time in Valarian thus far, which has only been a few days, and perhaps from prior knowledge anyway, you know that the Dawn Valley certainly does contain some various merchants for sure, including a bakery, which is where you were directed to for the Quillis family.
Right.
Ah, yes, they were bakers. I
Yeah, the
remember now.
bakery.
I could go for some baked goods.
Absolutely.
Absolutely love a croissant.
Oh, yeah.
You got to go as far as Renali for that. That's where all the French influence stuff comes from.
Well, I thought so, but there seems to be a little enclave of them in the city.
So yeah, the Dawn Valley is like a slightly, quite an affluent part of the city. So it's quite quite nicely put together and a nice area of Valarian.
Could I make a small request that the music change to something slightly less somber?
Oh, I thought it matched the vibe quite nicely. To me.
Wait, you're not sad?
I think it's making me sadder, and I need to distract myself with a nice outing into the city.
Yeah.
There you go. To the Dawn
That's
Valley.
There we go.
So, is everyone
Oh,
off
I'm
to the
still
Dawn
sad.
Valley?
It didn't work.
Yes.
With
I
a-
am. I think
with
so,
with a renewed sense of
Yeah.
optimism in your hearts.
Yeah.
I'm not sad.
Yeah.
I'm just crying for some other reason.
Oh, I love this music.
Tears of joy.
This music is
Just
very
walking
good.
around town like this.
is the word
this.
is the word diegetic? Is that the right word? This music's diegetic. This is actually being
Yes.
heard in Dawn Valley.
Yes, that's the right one.
Yeah.
So there's just like an annoying little band with like a guy playing the flute, like skipping around all the time. And like as the three of you enter the area of Dawn Valley, he like does a little loop around you, as he like prances around you, like welcome to Dawn Valley.
Give him a
Ingrid
whole
resists
gold
the urge to
piece.
Go
punch him.
get Go!
I'm like weirdly into it. I'm like giving him gold to continue.
He
Like,
plays more
an
I'm like
enthusiastic.
cracking my
tip.
knuckles.
His skips become ever larger as he just like, woohoo!
Man, what are you
Orben,
doing?
don't encourage him!
There's just something about the way he degrades himself so massively for it that is pleasing to me.
Incredible. So you've arrived in, and so first thing that you're looking for, Lorben, is certainly a bakery, right? Now, is this are you going there? Is everyone going there, or are you going to split up and Jeb and Ingrid go and find some healing stuff, or what's the plan?
I do want to go to a bakery.
Yeah, if you want to come, go for it. Otherwise, I'm happy to fly solo if you want to do a little shopping trip.
I'm kind of inclined to stick together, I think. We're just having
Yeah,
an
I think so.
afternoon in the city. I reckon we can make stops, as we go.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah, just a quick
That
word
works,
of warning.
Yeah.
I very desperately need this information, and I may be a little rude to them in order to get it if required. Just
All right.
wanted to throw that out there.
I can stand behind you and look vaguely threatening if you need it.
Oh, that'd be fantastic. I
Yeah.
If I
tend
can
to
see
do
over
better
the
with
countertop,
lying,
I'll be
but
intimidating as well.
we could get you a little
Yeah,
apple box or something.
Oh, yeah,
You can sit on my shoulders. It's fine.
Yeah.
Regular.
You get a really large trench
Jeb on
coat.
Ingrid's shoulders is a really good visual for me. I like that a lot.
Let's go find a trench coat.
Together, you're as tall as a relatively tall human man.
Let's go see an R-rated movie.
All right, let's go to the bakery before this gets worse.
Amazing. So you, as you pass through the streets of Dawn Valley, it's it's kind of mid going on into late afternoon, so it's kind of quietening down now. That you get the sense that you've probably missed the busiest period of the day, and the sun just starting to set off to the west. and as you kind of look, it's one of those, every all the merchant buildings have got like swinging wooden signs coming out with like obvious icons to make it clear what it is they do there. There's a sword for crossed swords for a weapon merchant and all this kind of thing. Like a pig's head for the butcher and so on. And sure enough, you see what would be on the sign for a baker in a place like this? I guess a slice of bread silhouette. Bread. Yeah, something like that. And you see the sign is called says the sign reads the upper crust. And that's the and so you spot this bakery and on you go inside. As you go in, there's an elf behind the counter who's kind of like young in elf terms, but certainly senior to you, Lorben, kind of maybe 300 or so.
Oh yeah.
And he's just kind of finishing selling up or finishing up with a customer, and he goes and 4 crusty rolls, and I think that's everything. Oh yes, sorry, yes, and there's the bloomer as well. There you go. All right, I suppose that'll be everything, will it, Talfin? All right, we'll see you in a couple of days. Yes, how can I help? Oh yes, please come in. And he kind of like does a bit of a double take. He goes, I'd heard something about this. I've heard about you, the dwarf and the rat folk. Forgive me. Come on in, please. Says, what can I get for you today?
Oh, is news travelling with us?
A dwarf and a rat folk in Valarian. Yes, that news travels quite fast.
Oh,
I guess we do stand out a bit.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
Do you two want
well,
to...
what are they saying about
Pick
it?
whatever you want. Let it be my treat.
Oh, Lorben, you're too kind.
Yeah.
I was looking through.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of like hand on Ingrid's shoulder and kind of like lead her away, kind of to like shop, right?
Yeah.
So Lorben can actually have an opportunity to
you can like have a look
confront.
at this.
Yeah, so like, oh, look at those over there as we like walk away together. Yeah.
He says, I do
They
have
do
a
love their
special.
logos.
I've got a special on. It's 4 for 3 on. Sorry, 3 for 2 on. No, 4 for 3. No, excuse me. It's hang on. He like consults some notes under his counter. He's like, it's 3 for 2 on the Hulon swirls.
Ooh, what's a Hulon
contemplate.
swirl?
You've never had one.
I need to know.
No.
Oh,
Can't say I have.
They're to die for. We're all the rage in Hulon, obviously. That's where they came from originally. But, with Hulon now being Loom, we've adopted it as sort of our own, But very sweet, with a little bit of spice in there as well. So if you like, but just a cascade of flavor.
I like it.
You've sold me, good sir.
Yes,
I will
we'll
take
start
some.
with 3 of those.
3 of those coming right up.
Yes.
He takes some wooden tongs and goes and starts putting 3 of them in a little paper bag, and he's like, "Yes, grand. Anything else?"
Thank you.
Yes. What was your name? Sorry, I was just trying to work out which bakery I've walked
Where
into. Sorry,
are my
we've
manners?
been
This
around.
is the upper crust. Proud to say, family business owned and run by the Quillis family for the last 1,500 years. I think it may actually be longer than that. I need to remind myself. Is it 1,500? 1,700. 1,700 years.
See.
He says, he says, my name Danor Quillis, and extends his hand.
Danor.
And you, sir?
I shake it. Oh, Siltorin.
Siltorin.
Siltorin, sorry, yes.
Siltorin.
Well, no, there's an apostrophe on this one. It's Sil apostrophe Torin. It's a weird
yes,
affectation.
understood.
Apologies.
You're not from Havaria originally? I just know that they do that sort of
Yes.
thing with their names quite a lot down there.
Yes, I mean, my family is. It's sort of, you know how it is. You get these family names, and you end up living miles and miles away from there, but it's still your name, but it doesn't quite fit.
Well, you know, it's paying tribute to your heritage, isn't it? You know, it's bringing a little bit of home. Bringing a bit like the Hulan rolls. It's the Hulan swirl. It's just bringing a little bit of that with you and spreading that knowledge and that tradition.
I mean, on
else.
that, 1,700 years, even for Elvish terms, is a long time to be owning a bakery.
Oh, been in our family, yes, generations and generations. Yeah.
Do you have like a whole written history of it all, or?
No, you know, just kind of oral traditions, you know, I mean, 1,700 years ago, it's only kind of 4 generations, so it's, you know, it's within, sort of within living memory still, you know how these things go.
Yes, but, I mean, a bakery, they can tend to come and go. I mean, there's a lot of competition, especially down in this quarter.
Yeah, yes.
I mean, managing to stay on top of the game is, well, it's a remarkable accomplishment in the city.
Very kind of you to say. You know, it really comes down to quality. If you get quality ingredients and make honest food, you know, we've got a reputation, and the reputation is high standards. And you're right, you know, we're not the cheapest bakery in Valarian. I want to make that clear. But cheap and value, really different things, you know. And
miles apart.
I think it's one of those, you know, the cost of everything and the value of nothing kind of things. You know, it's
yes.
Is that the phrase? The cost of everything, the value of nothing, the value of everything.
Or is it the value of nothing, but the cost of nothing?
The cost of nothing is the. Hang on, no wait. Hold on a second.
The value of everything is the cost of nothing?
Is the... You understand me. Yes.
Yes.
But
this conversation cuts to Jeb and Ingrid, like, with crumbs all over our faces, like, can we get another batch of them swirls?
They're so good!
We've already eaten the
just
ones
like
she gave us.
standing there listening to this conversation, just like...
Yeah.
Can I get another 6 of the swirls, please?
Yes, of course, yes. And he goes, and he's like,
Yes.
he takes 3 out, and then he notices there's only 1 left, and he's like, it gives you a 4th one. He's like, yeah, take it to a friend or a loved one or something. I don't know.
You're too kind. I mean, maybe I'll get saved one.
Goes straight in my mouth.
I'm a loved one.
Yeah.
I love me.
I'm not loved. I confess, I'm a little bit of a scholar of some type. Not, amateur, kind of. I'm interested in history and all histories and the founding of things, and your baking is divine. Would you be interested in maybe sharing down some of those oral histories to me, that I could maybe record them, or...
Sure.
I'd love to find out more about your past and, the story of the upper crust, as it were.
Give me a persuasion with advantage.
Thank you.
DC.
Is the advantage off my own back, or for the people behind me fucking loving and smashing those swirls?
It's all of it.
Yeah.
Nat 20, lovely.
I'll do it.
He says, he kind of laughs and just goes, well, you know what? I've been looking after this place for 110, 130. No, 110. No!
Oh, wow.
112. It'll be 112 this year. Years. And I don't think anyone's ever shown as much interest in the history of the bakery. Not a great deal to tell. We've refined our recipes, of course. You'll have to forgive me, I can't even remember my great maybe something father. He was started as, you know, a bread maker in the kitchens at the palace when it was first built.
Wow. Really?
Not too long after it was built.
I mean,
Yes.
what was his name? I'll have to get that while it was in your mind. What was his name?
Yeah, that was old Doro Quillas, and I couldn't really tell you anything about him. I'm so sorry I can't be more specific, but really, as the years have gone down, almost everybody in the family has run or at least worked here and helped out. You know, some people have gone their separate ways, but the majority of us, no, most of us we work here.
Most?
Oh,
Is it? I don't mean to pry, but you know, I'd love to get some of the offshoot history. You know, it adds a little bit of colour around the bakery, puts a little context.
yeah. Well, you know, occasionally, well, no, you know, some family members, not everybody's as excited about dough and yeast as I am.
Yes.
Which I guess I have to understand, even though I don't understand, if you know what I mean.
Well, some people just didn't have the time to prove. I'm like looking around the
Ingrid
room.
and Jeb just like look at each other and like fake laugh too.
Not enough to prove. Not enough to prove. I wasn't ready for that one. Oh yeah.
I just scream.
He laughs for
Fully
some
faking it, but-
minutes. And then
I'm matching his energy and slowly dying inside.
he just like, and then he eventually
You're
sort
like,
of
so
gathers,
this is what Dissonant Whispers feels like.
just like gathers himself and is like, anyway. So yes, you know, we've all been bakers, and with a couple of exceptions, but the Quillis family name alive and well, and my wife actually is expecting our son currently, so you know,
Oh, well,
I
congratulations.
obviously I can't lie. There is a part of me that hopes that he'll one day fill my shoes, but you've got to be careful, haven't you? You have children?
Yes.
Yes. You've got to be careful, haven't you? You don't want to push them down a path. You want them to love it because they love it. You know?
You need to give them room to decide their own futures, you know?
Yeah. And I think that's probably been an issue in, you know, going back a few generations, those who have not followed in the into the business. I think sometimes it's been, you know, they felt like they had to, and that, you know, that just pushes them away. So you got to, it's a really delicate balancing act, you know?
Yes, yes. I mean, if you don't mind, I could do a little research, come back, maybe float some names from the past and see if you remember anything of them.
Oh. Yeah, I mean...
In fact, there was... sorry, Quillis, you said, yes?
Quillis, yeah.
I was in the... I mean, this might be overstepping, but I was taking a walk around the churches and I saw a name on a gravestone that actually had Quillis as a surname.
Oh, there'll be a
Ingon.
few of us, I'm sure, yeah. Ingon, was it?
Just Ingon, yes. Does that ring any bells, or just first that came to mind?
Yeah, he was an old kind of great uncle or something of mine. I know he didn't work in the bakery. I don't really know anything about his life other than that, I'm afraid.
I get the feeling, out of character, I get the feeling this guy's not telling it at all. And I don't want to roll an insight because I know I'm
Clamming
going
up
to
a bit,
fucking
isn't he?
fail
Yeah.
it.
Give me an
I'm
insight.
going to roll an insight. I'm going to throw... Okay, so I want to... Just to float it before I roll it. Is the character inspiration a bit like bardic inspiration, where it's like you roll the d20 and then you decide whether to add it on or not, or is it like a precursor?
I'll allow it.
Okay, I'm gonna almost certainly put a 1d4. Was it?
It was.
On this additionally? Yeah. I'm gonna put a 1d4 on it.
Hey, you got 4 off it.
Is he lying to me? That's a 15.
Nice.
I get the feeling that like he knows a lot more than he is letting on.
I think you saw his expression change a little when you mentioned Ingon, and whether he knows more or not is probably beyond this question. But he obviously knows something, and there is obviously something that he knows about Ingon, and he's definitely looks kind of a bit shifty when talking about him, you know.
Dama, like, I don't mean to pry, but I get the feeling you do know more. I mean, obviously, like, I nothing you don't want to be said would ever make it to print, but if I don't have the whole story of everything, it would never be the true teller.
I understand that. I thank you so much for all your kind words and your interest in the bakery. Ancient family history is tricky sometimes, and it took us. I really don't know that much about him. There are people in everyone's family history who carry with them a little bit of baggage. He was... Yes. I know he was a soldier for some time, but I never really wanted to know anything about him. From what I can gather, it took a little while for our family to shake off his reputation, and we've really rebuilt that into something that has meaning and pride in Valarian, and I just really don't want to get into it.
Well, I think there's a real story there in overcoming a bad... there's a real triumph in that, and we could really, make the bakery just really shine and, like, really put it on the map for the town, and...
Give me a charisma roll with
Is there any... Yeah, it's bad, man. I've chosen a bad angle for this. But I also had very little to go on for how to
Shame about that disadvantage.
Oh, yeah, a 1 and a 20.
And that 20 and a nat 1.
You cannot be serious.
How
That's
unreal. Unreal.
Womp womp.
He's visibly a little agitated now, and is like, I'm very sorry. He says, take the pastries, I don't care. He says, I didn't agree to be interviewed. I thank you for your interest in our family. You're welcome back here tomorrow, but please don't ask me about it again.
I'm gonna nod at Ingrid, and I'm gonna look at him and just be like, I need you to tell me every single thing you know about Ingon. I'm going to drop the book ruse. Tell me everything you know, and this can just end, and you won't need to see me tomorrow or the next day or ever again.
Give me intimidation.
Jeb walks through the window and flips the open sign to close.
At his nod, I'm gonna like, come over.
Pulls the shutters down. Oh shit! Okay.
He does look a little scared, but he kind of bites back with what's more like anger, really, and says, for Havana's sake, he says, he was an ancient relative of mine from I don't know, 2,000 years ago, who became a soldier, wasn't very nice, spent his entire life pursuing some monster, never found it, and then died.
And the monster?
Who cares? Fuck off!
I'm gonna look at Ingrid for a kind of like a little. Do I keep pushing? I mean, I could even ask this telepathically. Truthfully, I think I'll telepathically be like, "Is this too much?" This is telepathic at this point. Just like, Ingrid, do I push harder, or do you think?
I don't know. This guy, he could just shut down, but I don't know. I'm gonna take your lead on this.
I'm gonna posit the same question to Jeb. It's all this guy's seeing is me just like intensely staring
Furrowing
at
your
each
brow,
person.
yeah.
Just telling us
Both
to
of us
fuck
for
off.
like prolonged
Yeah,
moments. Yeah, I will
Jeb, is this
psychically
too
return
much
and
or a
say,
little more?
I'll say, came here to get this information. Get it.
Okay. You're going to tell us, or the bakery will burn.
He's like, what do you want to know? What? I don't understand what you...
What was the
I've
monster?
told you.
Do you know?
I have no
Do you
idea.
know the monster?
It was something called Veldax or... I don't know what it was. He spent
At
400 years chasing some fucking ghost, and he would become ruthless. You're as insane as he is. He would just pursue anyone who he thought had a sniff of information about this thing, and just that he was gonna be... I think he was gonna be arrested or something. He was gonna be arrested because of how off the deep end he'd gone about this thing. And then he died. I don't know if someone killed him. I don't know if he killed himself. I don't know if he dropped dead of a heart attack.
at the mention of Veldax, could I make a history check?
Yeah. Yeah,
See if I
everybody...
recognize that name?
Everyone can, actually.
Yeah, I'll throw one in as well.
Okay.
I can try.
Fucking no, that's a great roll for me.
Sounds like a monster.
Yeah, it does sound like a monster.
Nobody's heard of the name Veldax.
Sure does.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it might be intense.
But I think, you know,
Yeah.
this guy... I think this is... Whatever it is, this happened a long, long time ago.
Right.
So,
yeah.
certainly before this guy's time. And it sounds like somebody's tried to forget, so...
Yeah.
Lovely. I'm gonna look at him, pleasant smile on my face, and just like, Tamil, I thank you. I wish you, your wife, and your soon-to-be-born son, I believe from what you said, the absolute best wishes in the world. I didn't quite catch the price on the swirls, but I believe this gold will cover it, and I wish you a good day.
Fuck off before I call the guards.
Absolutely, and I'll turn and leave the shop.
I'll
He,
flip the sign
With the
back
really
around
good
as we walk
pastries.
out, but yeah.
He follows you out, flips the sign back to closed, and bolts the door. Man, you
love
made a
that.
fucking enemy there.
Sure did.
Incredible.
Pastries. We did save
Have a
you
name,
one,
though.
Lorben. Don't worry.
Veldax
I
sounds
saved you.
very cool.
Now, unless there's anything in particular that you want to role play out here, I don't know that I see a huge amount of value in a scene where you go potion shopping. I'm certainly happy that
No.
we've kind
I
of
don't
deliberately...
know.
Yeah, well, that-
we might be able to rough up another shopkeeper.
I
Lorben,
want to fucking roll.
Lorben, let me know if
Bring
you
it
want to fight someone.
I want to win a fight against someone.
Yeah, we're
There's
feeling a
key
little stung
difference.
from that loss. We gotta kick something's ass real quick.
I'm happy enough.
There's a fight club in this town.
in campaigns, I have a preference to not get bogged down in currency and who can afford what, and more to go on a general sort of vibe of what we think your wealth level is, basically. And generally speaking, it's like, can you afford day-to-day items? Yes. Now, a potion of healing is actually pretty expensive in D&D terms. I'm happy enough that you could afford one each. So if you wanted to pick up 3 potions of healing, I'm content enough that you could do that. Is there anything that you kind of particularly want to do other than that in this area?
I think that's, for me, fine. I don't know if anyone else has anything.
That's all I can think of right now.
Even if it was me just being like, hang on a second, I would find an apothecary to like kind of re-up my stash of like my glass vials and baubles and things.
Cool.
And I would also have, before we left, taken account of like basically the alchemy and chemistry set stuff that I may need for my deco work as it is. So yeah, like this would be like kind of Jeb's goal, along with getting the healing potions. Yeah. So I'd come back with like a satchel just with a bunch of clinking glass and instruments and things. Be like, I think I got everything.
Nice.
Very cool.
I don't think there's anything I would look for.
Is there anything else that you want to do today? I sense that, Jeb, you're wanting to do a little alchemical work this evening at night.
Yes.
Is there anything you would like to do before we move to there, or shall we jump a bit?
I think the only thing Ingrid would maybe do tonight is like stop by Penny's shop and just like hang out there, maybe tinker a little bit with his stuff for him. But
he like the moment you go to like the moment you go to leave and lift up the helmet, he'll like slap it out of your hands, like, darling, rest.
Fine. Fine.
He's like telling you off.
I love you, but rest. He and he like kisses you on the cheek and kind of shoves you out of the yard.
Like kick a rock.
Very cool. Of course, this happens in the as night begins to fall and Penny comes out to do his night's work. To Jeb then, and I guess Ingrid and Lorben, unless you're in the bar getting pissed or something, you tell me. Are you going to hang out and watch Jeb work? Jeb, would you even want them to hang out and watch you work, or is that a solitary activity?
I think that normally I wouldn't mind, because, you know, as it is, like a lot of the alchemy I do is like on a battlefield. So, but in this situation, I would explicitly say, like, I want to really make sure I focus on this and give it my full attention. So I'm going to like basically wait until they've retired to their rooms or whatever, and then kind of like just shut myself away basically in my workstation. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like this is a big deal for Jeb.
All right, amazing. Lorben and Ingrid, what are you guys going to get up to?
I could probably get like food and maybe a couple drinks.
Yeah, a little light drinking, like medieval drinking, not like
we're
not
not
like
smashed.
like no.
Not like
we're just getting
Medieval
hydrated.
drinking.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah,
and
just
this-
hydrated.
And this is at the pennant, of course.
Yeah.
Very good.
Which we all remember the name of
Yes, every single time.
Absolutely, every time.
all the time.
Uh-huh.
I did have the later in the night. I did have the thing I wanted to do with Rodney as well, but that was
Okay.
as like a last minute thing.
Okay. In the pennant, then. Now, of course, we're 2 days removed from Observance Day now, and
What was the name?
I get the feeling that the couple of days after Observance Day are probably a little quieter in the inns and taverns. Being some people's perhaps still even recovering from that, you know. So it's pretty quiet in there. The door the door opens at one point, and you see Denorquilus walk in. He doesn't spot you at your table as he kind of comes in where you are, sort of behind a pillar, and he walks straight up to Barnard Barnyard at the counter and is like, "Oh, you wouldn't believe the day I've had, Barnard." Oh, really? What's going on then? It's like, just had the rudest customers come in. Have you ever had this? People coming in and just like badgering you?
Like sleep down.
Oh, I don't know about badgering me, Mr. Quillis, but says I suppose people clamber over each other to get to your Hulan swirls, won't they? He says, and he's like, if it was about the swirls, I'd kind of understand it. These guys were absolutely deranged, off their head, asking me about my family. He's like, he goes, it was a. He says, you must know about these guys. There's this dwarf and this rat walking around town with this half elf. And you just see Barnard, like, his eyes sort of flit over towards you in the corner. And he's like,
"Guy, we gotta go to a new hotel now." Shit.
He's like,
I feel like Ingrid is trying to mime, like, give him a drink on me, like, give him a drink.
Ixnay on the at and orf tray.
What are you? Give him
I'm just gonna hide under the table.
Yeah, I'm with you. We're both under the table.
Ducking under the table, you lose
Cuts
your
over,
ability
you're both just like
to.
bailing out into the ground.
You lose your ability
We're crawling
to. Where's and Jeb? Are you kind of in the bedroom? Is that where you're working?
Yeah, like
Yeah.
I'm upstairs. Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm getting ready to start. I imagine
have
at this
one
point in
room,
time,
or
I'm
do we
like
have, like,
assembling my alchemy stuff. You know.
Do we have one room, or do we each have a room?
I think it was a shared room, but I must be completely honest to say
I think it
can't
was
100%
also,
remember.
yeah.
Oh, it was.
I think
yeah.
so too.
Pretty sure it was a shared room.
Yeah.
So,
like, I wouldn't
Barnard-
assume this work would be an all-night thing. I think I may have just politely
Ah,
requested,
right.
like, to give me some time.
yeah. Barnard Barnyard
we're down
looks
here.
a little conflicted. You know, he's got an elf, kind of talking ill about a half elf. Now, is there a hierarchy in his
There's a
mind?
hierarchy. Yeah.
He looks a bit hesitantly, and he
Shit,
just
man.
sort of like, he's like, oh, yeah, heard about them passing through. Well, I'm sorry to hear that. You'll have a drink though. And he's he goes, yes, I'll just have a quick one. And he just like turns, basically necks half a pint of ale. And he's like, just wanted to take the edge off. I'll have the delivery. I'll have the bread tomorrow morning as usual, of course. Good night, Barnard. Oh, good night, Mr. Quillis. I'll see you on the morrow. Both give me a stealth check, and we're going to do this opposed against their
Oh, this is gonna
perception.
go great.
Oh, nat 20!
Oh, yes!
And a 19. Okay, you know what? I'm tempted to say no roll.
Amazing.
here.
Oh my God.
Y'all are
That's-
literally
I'm
part of
the
the furniture.
force.
Incredible.
Hiding behind
Yeah, man.
things that look perfectly Ingrid and Lorben sized.
Yeah.
They're chairs. They're wooden chairs that are fashioned into the shape of a dwarf and a half elf.
Yep.
I'm
it's
just
like
picturing
it's
that in the time we've been gone, he's already, like, Bernard Barnyard's already painted a perfect portrait of us, and we're just behind it with the eyes cut out, like.
Right.
Oh dear.
I
Good.
love
Yeah, you kind
I
of
love it.
nervously watch as Daniel Quillis exits the pennant. Let's go over to Jeb quickly, and we'll come back to. No, actually, you know what? Let's stay where we are just for a second. So you presumably once Daniel Quillas has left, are going to clamber out from your hiding place.
Yeah, we might need to smooth this over with Bernard.
Barnard comes walking over to you, kind of cleaning out a cup with a rag, and he looks very dejectedly at you. He's like, "What, Mr. Falmore?
Yes.
I'm very sorry, and I don't mean to pry, but Mr. Quillas there, it sounds like maybe you and your friends, or servants, or whatever they are, might have been giving Mr. Quillas a little bit of bother. Is that true?"
Bernard, I was. I'll be honest with you, I was. And I didn't mean any ill will to him. And I truly do wish that him and his family have a fantastic life. He won't see me again, God willing. And I will not be disturbing him. And I'm not hurt anyone. I said some harsh words. We got into an argument. It's okay. But I promise I won't cause any issues for you or for him or for anything. But if you wouldn't mind, please don't tell him that we're here.
All right, I can agree to. I won't tell him. I appreciate you being honest with me, Mr. Falmore, and you've always been honest with me as far as I'm concerned.
Of course. Of course, yes, I'm honest Falmore, everyone says it.
Honest Falmore, yeah.
Take a seat.
He looks up at the wall. Now, I don't know if you remember this when you first entered the room, when you first entered the Pennant, when you first arrived in Valarian, that the place is adorned with paintings of like heroic elves and their deeds throughout the history.
Yeah.
He looks down into this cup. He's like really sad. You can see he's like looks really dejected, and he's like, I heard that you all fought the Order of Garillien, and he sort of gestures to a big painting on the wall that shows like it's not Jen and Terran and that, it's like an older iteration of the Order of Garillien. It's like a painting of them from a bygone age with their predecessors. Actually, both of you give me either a perception or a history roll.
Gonna go history.
Nat 20.
Oh my god.
Could do that in combat, could I?
Lorben, you recognise one of the elves in this painting. It's Galanor of the Rubric Works. And you see him. You never noticed this painting before, but with your attention now drawn to it by Barnard, you sort of notice this face that you've seen before. And Barnard says, "And look, I don't want to make any assumptions, but fighting three of the mightiest elves and the most beloved elves in the city, and I try to look past that. None of my business." But he goes, "But the Quillases, they're, a well-liked family, and they go back many generations in Valarian, and I've got a lot of respect and time for them. So I'm very sorry, Mr. Falmore. I have to draw a line somewhere." He says, "You and your friends, you may stay tonight, but tomorrow morning I must ask that you move on and vacate the Pennant. I'm very sorry."
Do you have any recommendations of where me and my servants could stay?
He says, "I'm sorry, Mr. Falmore.
Keep it going.
It's really not my business anymore." And he walks back to the bar. There's another elf at the bar waiting for him to return, and he goes back to serving drinks. Let's leave you with your thoughts for a second and go over to Jeb and see what's going on with.
Just kind of look at Ingrid before it cuts to black. It's like, fuck.
Dang it.
Jeb, what's going on with you?
All right, so yeah, it cuts to Jeb, kind of just like screwing into a little stand, like the last of the thing, and there's like these different dishes with different like liquids kind of bubbling away in them. There's like a burner. There's a thing with like kind of like a magnifying lens, and like it's just like so like set up like a nice workstation, and it's like pristine. It's so like perfectly set up, like he's like a professional at work. He's ready to go. Yeah, I'm going to put on some gloves, and I have these kind of goggles that I like put on, kind of like what you think of like lab, like steampunk looking kind of, yeah, I'm gonna take out these little like snips and set them aside and kind of open the container with the Digo in it.
Amazing.
And before I get like look outside, make sure it's dark. Yeah.
Give me first things first. Give me a nature check then as you begin to study it.
All right. And I say, all right, Jeb. Have a look, shall we? Add my nature bonus here. Roll. 22 is not bad.
It's not bad at all, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. So yeah, you already of course you already know what this is, but I think from the as you examine it and kind of feel the leaves between your fingers, they've got a slightly oily quality to them, and then you perhaps begin to smell them and take in their fragrance.
Yeah,
and
I'm scribbling. I have my tail with like a quill, and I'm like scribbling little notes as I'm doing this with my hands. So it's like writing in a little book.
What do you think Jeb's first instinct would be? I might be asking too much here because it's almost asking you, Phil, to tell me anything that you know about alchemy. But like, what do you what do you think is sort of Jeb's first instinct on how to discover more about this thing's properties?
I think he would go through a almost like meticulous stepped scientific process. Like I think that he would do what you're saying. Like he would account for the color, the consistency of it, like kind of the feel, like the texture. Like is it thorny? Is it silken? You mentioned it has like almost like a oiliness to it.
Mm-hmm.
He would hold it to light to see if it like kind of reacts and is like iridescent or translucent.
You do see when you hold it up to light that it as it gets closer to a light source, it actually begins to not quite glow. There's almost like a blue haze that sort of surrounds it, like a silver lining, that kind of becomes more apparent the closer it gets to a light source.
Yeah.
Do you want to give me an alchemist's supplies check? And I think as I understand it, the way that this is going to take form is that you're going to get you put your intelligence bonus, proficiency bonus on it, so a +3 to a d20 roll.
Okay. Oh yes, I see. Okay. Yeah. Sure.
That was so close to a 20.
Not great.
Well.
Yeah. Oh,
I think
that's a shame.
it's a new substance to you, and you're not sure exactly what it means. So I think perhaps the thing to do is to just begin trying small quantities of it in different forms. Like maybe you kind of set fire to a small, tear off half a leaf and set fire to it and see what happens. Nothing happens.
Yeah.
When you,
I think I would just the tiniest little bit, like maybe just like
chew
a
on
little
it.
bit of it, like just raw. Yeah,
Just
just
eat
like
it.
chew, just to see if it's giving me a reaction of like, oh, I should not eat this. This might be, I feel like that's the kind of thing that Jeb would maybe be keen enough on, where he wouldn't accidentally
on your previous
kill himself
roll,
with a poison plant.
on a previous roll of a 22 nature check, I think you feel content that it is not poisonous,
Okay.
and you trust
So
yourself
yeah,
that it's.
so yeah,
not
I think I would
poisonous.
snip a bit and give it a taste. Yeah.
Presumably, Egeron would have, or what is his name? I can't remember the guy's name. Would have
Egeron,
probably
yeah.
told you if it was poisonous as well. And so as you munch on it, you do feel something going on. Just like you feel a bit of a warmth come over you as you nibble on this like small section of leaf, but it's too small an amount, and you just feel that kind of wash over you briefly, and then you kind of return. You feel like what would it be like? Like your eyes blur slightly for like half a second, and you feel this kind of warm feeling come over you before you then return to an unaltered state.
Huh. Yeah. Interesting. Okay, so that would be. And you said when I kind of burned a little bit, there was no reaction.
No, that seemed to just burn the leaf altogether. It did produce
Burn it away.
It did produce like a little purple flame.
Ah, okay. Yeah, these are all things that I would be noting in my little book, reactions and things. I think the next is I would take the rest of that leaf, like the other portion of it that I did not eat, and kind of like snip it and put it into a solution where it would kind of reduce and maybe like draw the oils out of it and kind of, like basically to try it like in a base little liquid concoction.
So you're
Almost like I guess almost like a tea or something, yeah.
So correct me if I'm wrong. You're trying to take what you just learned by nibbling on it and intensify that by reducing it down in liquid. Is that right?
I think in a step-by-step process, that would be the next step. Is like,
Nice.
all right, this is the raw state. Now, what is the liquid state? Yeah.
Okay, got it. Cool.
Yeah.
I want to go briefly back to Lorben and Ingrid, but I've lost Alyssy. She's departed. She's departed
no.
these lands. So while
Man,
she's
she did really good on that stealth check, didn't she?
While
Holy
she's she's still hiding under the
He's
table.
under the table.
right.
Yeah.
So
She
let's
has painted herself to look like her doorway, and that's
let's briefly just pick up with Lorben quickly, and firstly internally, Lorben, like what's he? It looks like you might have now got you guys booted out of the pennant. What's the thought process now?
Well, may as well go to the King's Mace.
Hi, Lissy.
Is probably the
That was a really good stealth check, though, right?
crazy good.
Very
I lost you. Um,
So yeah, we're booted out.
yeah. So
Great.
that sucks. Try to think if I could worm my
Yeah.
way back in, but I feel like I tend to do more harm than good when trying to do that.
It's not the first time
I
you're
will
slightly
burn your
heavy-handed.
house
down if you
down.
don't let us stay here.
It's not the first time your slightly heavy-handed nature has
I feel like
got you guys in trouble, is it? Yes.
Well,
I feel
I
like
find
you could sweet talk him again. I don't know.
yeah.
but,
The problem
you
is
know,
that
maybe a little
what
harder.
tends to happen with Lorben is that he'll go in with the best intentions. He's like, all right, I've got nothing to go on, but I know that this person's got something. So I'm going to try and fabricate something to facilitate gaining information. It works up to a point, but doesn't really work. And then all the option I have left is to just be mean. And then that works, but it has consequences. And then there's not really a way around it.
Fair
So-
enough.
I mean, look, I think
So it sounds
on
like
the
it's
plus
time to
side,
mean.
he has at least allowed you to stay this last night. He hasn't thrown you out in the street in the middle of the night.
Yeah.
I mean, look,
Yeah.
talking it through with each other, what do you think the options are? Obviously you could go and seek a new accommodation at one of the other inns. Is there anything else that you might do? You talked about maybe trying to charm Barnard back. He's a weeb for elves,
Yeah.
but he seems a bit put out.
I do.
Maybe not right now, but he does love you.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe in the morning.
Yeah, maybe.
sleep
It
on
feels
it.
like quite last minute, though. Yeah, we could sleep
True.
on that. Like,
That's a good idea. Like maybe he'll be more amenable in the
I'm-
morning, a little bit sort of,
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Give him a little time to
could-
cool
he could-
down, and maybe because apparently they're doing a bread delivery in the morning. So like maybe if we talk to him after that.
Yeah, as long as it's not
Fine.
during, I feel like we're in a good position.
Right. Right. We're gonna have to watch out for that. And the bakeries usually deliver pretty early, so we're probably okay. But
We could. I mean, no, we shouldn't kill him.
no,
Lorben.
It would work.
he's about to have a child.
Oh,
Can't leave that child.
everyone
fatherless.
has children. Yes, no,
Yeah,
you're right. You're right.
You said you had children. Let's go back to that.
Well,
have
Sildorin, whoever that decided to be, had children in the moment. I was trying to relate
see.
to him.
Okay.
With all my apostrophes.
I just needed to know.
Yes. I suppose I'll try and sweet talk him in the morning. I don't think now's probably the best time.
Yeah, probably not.
All
Yeah,
right,
the
cool.
morning.
Oh, maybe I could get him a gift.
Ooh, yeah.
Have a think.
Maybe we could get them both a gift. What's a?
I've heard worse
Yeah.
ideas.
We could get him a baby gift for his newborn. That could
I
be
think
cute.
you should give it to Quillis, though. I think.
I could totally do that.
I
could
don't
smooth
think
things
I could
over.
give someone a gift and not have it sound like a threat. I think that I have
Okay.
a pure character flaw in that nature.
I think you should
here's
do
a
it-
gift for your child. Like, I don't know how to do it.
You could do it with Barnard. You could
The little
definitely
guy,
give him
yeah.
a gift. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I figure something out, maybe I can talk to Penny. About
yeah.
metal is probably not a good baby gift, but
Rolling pin?
we could figure something out.
Like a
Baby's
little,
first
like a little
suit of
baby
armor.
rolling pin.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cute. Okay, I gotta go talk
Nice.
to Penny. Maybe we can figure
Nice.
something
Okay.
out.
So I think
Think, brainstorm on
adorable.
gift for Barnard.
let's go back to Jeb quickly then. So Jeb, you've been trying out different things. So the last thing you did was you created this solution and sort of put a couple of leaves in and like I guess maybe like mashed it down or something, or like boiled it down or something.
Mhm.
What are you going to do?
I see it producing like a little dropper of the liquid that's just like a pure. I'm assuming like it's this really beautiful like purplish blue.
You got it, yeah.
Color.
Kind of, and you see this
Yeah.
color kind of swirl, and again, it has this slightly
Yeah.
oily quality to it. What is this something are you gonna put it on something? Are you gonna ingest it? What's the plan?
I want to give us. I'm assuming, is it giving off any like vapors, or like I'm going to give it a smell.
You smell the same smell from the
Odorless?
leaves, and a little more intense, I suppose. It's
Okay.
it's bolder, you know.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? Correct me if I'm wrong, Jeb. You have advantage on perception checks with smell.
I do indeed. Yes,
Give me-
I do. I'm
Give me
glad
that roll.
you told me that.
Give me that perception roll with advantage.
All right, my perception being, let me see. It's just +1, but still, advantage is quite nice. I need to make an index card for that as well. All right, here we go.
So many things to remember. 8. It's not great, is it?
Shit, not good. Okay.
Yeah. So I
Still
don't think
trying to figure this out.
So
Not
I
picking
don't
up
think
any.
you get any more information from that. It smells like the
Yeah.
leaves, but
yeah.
stronger and kind of, more full, I suppose.
Yeah. I'll take a little. Trying to think of what I could use. I'll take out like one of the little stones that I keep that I sometimes will cast. Like kind of magical item that I've used it in the past to like create a
the
message.
sound stones.
Or so, yeah, like one of the sending stones, right? And I'm gonna sit it down, and I'm gonna take like a little dropper, and just drop some onto the stone, and just see if it reacts in any way.
No, it doesn't.
And I could do an Arcana check as well. I just realized that. Like I'm.
Oh, for why is my music gone fucking haywire suddenly? Shut the fuck up.
So there's no reaction at all.
There's no reaction when you drop it onto the stone. I'm trying to think if an Arcana check is appropriate here. I think, give me an Arcana check. Why not?
Okay. Philip is not getting arcane vibes from this, but I'm wondering if Jeb might. So I'll just see. Since we're in the lab.
You don't know jack shit
Not good.
anymore.
Fuck
about
you,
this.
DD Dice. I hate you.
I think
Okay.
So you've done a lot of experimenting now, and you've tried slightly different combinations. The only thing so far that has had a noticeable reaction was when you bit into the leaf.
Right.
Raw, and that was a small bit of leaf, and you bit into it, and it gave you a brief kind of response in your body.
Yeah, like a warm sensation and clouded vision, right? I am going to just go, well, and take a little drop, and just one drop on the tongue.
He's microdosing.
I'm microdosing Digo.
The drop of indigo rivercress, this solution, hits your tongue.
Kills Jeb instantly.
And you are dead.
Sorry.
And you're just dead. You instantly feel...
Oh, no.
You feel like, almost like your consciousness, like, rushing through time and space.
Ooh.
You feel this warmth come over you, as you did before. You feel like a sense of like confidence and you feel sort of tougher within yourself. Your vision blurs, and everything in the immediate surrounding area to you is like you can just make out shapes of the bed, the desk, all the objects in your line of sight. And as you kind of like look around, the thing that catches your eye is the window. And as I'm
gonna walk to the window. Yeah.
You go to the window and open it and look out
Yeah.
into the night. And and it's a crystal clear sky, not a cloud covering anything. And as you look, your eyes widen. The stars, you see a starscape like you've never seen in your life. You see 100 times the amount of stars that you normally would in the sky, and they are bright as if they were a torch right in front of you. And you just like become dazed by this incredible blanket of stars that just stretches as far as the eye can see. You almost feel like you can see beyond Pleiadian. I'm not sure if I should tell you the exact properties that are going on at the moment. I might just hold on to that for now, but there is an effect that this has.
I think that makes sense too, narratively.
A tangible effect that this has on you in terms of dice rolls. but I'll hold on to that in case it becomes relevant. But you feel now. This was only a drop, right?
Yeah, this was yes. Oh man.
So
Yeah.
this effect dissipates after about 2 minutes, and you just feel your vision kind of like opening back up. Things come back into focus. The stars return to their normal brightness and number, and you're kind of just left with a bit of a sense of a chill coming over you as you as this feeling dissipates.
I have the sense of like you see it in film a lot, where it's like an aperture, you know, where it's like this far zoom, and then it comes back into the foreground.
Yes, absolutely.
You know, and then the background is then blurred.
The Frodo
That's
shot.
a fucking awesome description. Holy shit! Yeah, wow. Okay.
So,
I would think Jeb is quite excited and pleased with this. Yeah.
Here's where we are then, and correct me on any of this if I'm wrong. And I just want to kind of take stock of where everything is, and I do have a reason for this. My understanding is that I can't do what I want to here without a little drop in. My understanding is the three of you are more or less resolved that you have not given up on the search for the stellar eminence, and you've not abandoned your role in that. Lorben, you are continuing to seek more understanding about Ingon. You know now a little bit about his history, and why, and that he had this quite negative reputation. This guy died like 2,500 years ago. So it's been a long time. That grave that you saw was...
I have the name Veldax to investigate as well.
You do have the name Veldax to investigate. Right. Obviously, Jeb, you've now made this discovery, and perhaps... And I tell you why I mentioned this. I think I would like to do a little bit of a jump ahead. However, we are going to have to definitely contend with Lorben's conversation with Silterin as part of that. Give me 2 seconds. I'm just weighing something up in my mind. I would like to jump ahead by about a week.
Sure.
And kind of see where we are there. So at the risk of being a little bit retconny, I might say that actually
we could say that Silterin at the time felt like he wasn't up for it and pushed it back a bit.
That's what we're gonna do. Silterin has asked to meet you in a few days' time. So I think
to the Rodney thing, I think over that week I've been trying to find a way to expand the usage of his like ability for me to see through his eyes.
Yes.
To see if I can use that kind of innate magic property to see with his power beyond where his eyes can see as well. I think that's something I've been developing on the side with Rodney.
This has allowed you to unlock the power of clairvoyance.
Yes.
So let's move along a week. And I think this will kind of, unlike me, because I know we like to, we quite often end on a bit of a cliffhanger kind of thing. What I want to do is kind of do a glide in to the end of this session and find out where we are. A week on from this, Jeb, you've perhaps got to grips with the properties of Indigo Rivercrest, and you now know that on what you have come to understand as a standard dose, you are able to add a +1 to your constitution when you ingest.
Okay.
There you go.
That's huge.
For an hour.
That is.
Is that +1 base or +1 mod?
What?
+1 to the base score or +1 to the modifier?
Oh yes. To the modifier, sorry, yes. So you get a
Okay,
plus,
so
plus one
I would get a
bonus.
+3 instead of a. Okay.
Yes.
Gotcha.
So
Oh,
you
that's
get that
cool.
for
Okay,
for an hour after ingesting a dose, and through your experimentation, I think you don't seem to be able to push that. Like ingesting it in larger quantities doesn't seem to improve that at all. There's
gotcha.
There's a ceiling to that. In addition, as you have now understood, it is essentially a psychotropic drug. It's you do get that plus
God,
one.
he was microdosing.
Yeah, you do get that.
I was a bit, wasn't I?
Yeah.
But the other thing that it gives you is this incredible clarity when you want to view the night sky, and you're able to see a lot more of the starscape than you could with your eyes. Ingrid, a week on from where we were. You've all been kicked out of the pennant.
Yeah, I was wondering if I was going to be able to smooth it over or not, but I assume probably not.
I think
I wanted to make nice with the bakery owner guy.
Okay, tell me how.
So I think my plan was I was going to go to Penny and say, "Hey, I need to make a baby gift," and I would explain the situation. Not entirely the situation, but I would just say we really pissed off this one guy.
So let's say this: that Penny is a smith by trade, but that it stands to reason to me that he may have some small woodworking ability. He's an artisan and some
handle
parts
for an
of,
axe. And
yeah,
things
exactly.
like that, right?
Some parts of weaponry. So I'm sure
sure.
he's capable of. So what was it you wanted to make? Because I think you decided you didn't want it to be metal.
I was thinking of like a some sort of mobile kind of thing, maybe. I was trying to think of what you could make out of metal that was baby safe. Don't know if that's actually baby safe. Maybe we could make it with like rounded edges so it wouldn't,
Just a mobile with loads of sharp, pointy bits.
It's a mobile of like swords and morning stars and axes.
I was
like a sort of
stars would
Damocles
be
over
cute,
this
but
child.
that's really stacky.
Yeah.
So what about then a mobile of and it can, maybe it is made out of metal, but what it depicts is like bakery related things.
Yeah.
Lots
yeah,
of
that'd be
nice
cute.
round eggs.
Yeah, there you go.
Pointy
I'll make it
round
look
eggs.
like the swirl things, the Hulan swirls.
All right,
Not all of
Ingrid.
them, maybe, but
Ingrid,
we
give
gotta
me
find
a charisma check, Ingrid, and let's see how this gift goes down.
Can we say my help action is by not involving myself? Does that work?
It's just you not being there.
Yeah.
It goes poorly.
Daniel Quillas didn't like your gift. He doesn't see it as suitable for a baby. Doesn't really think that it outweighs the abuse that he suffered when you were in previously, and pretty quickly asked you to leave.
Okay.
Jeb, so I think in terms of where you're staying, I think the options are the King's Mace is full. There is another tavern called the Last Flagon, which is just south of the King's Mace Inn, quite near Garillien Hall, actually, just across the way from Garillien Hall.
Wasn't that convenient?
However, the tavern keepers all talk to each other. Everybody give me a persuasion roll, and we'll take the average and see if you'll be allowed in the Last Flagon.
All right, I'm gonna hold my hat to my chest.
You
as I
can
make
you
an
can have
impassioned
your
plea.
you can have your bonus.
Absolutely,
That's
you
fine.
should.
Thank
I'm
you.
always so
thank you.
thankful when it's persuasion instead of a flat charisma, because it's like, oh, thank God I get my fucking proficiency bonus.
So it's a 22, a 13. And what did you get, Ingrid? I can't see because it's fucking dice.
I got a 10.
A 10.
Get that dice out of the way.
Get that damn.
No, that's fine. It's fine.
So a 23 plus a 22 is 45. So it's an average of 15. Okay. I think you are given the option to stay, but you are warned, you are asked to pay in advance, you are warned that you're on a very tight leash and that any trouble will not be tolerated by the innkeeper whose name I'm glad you asked is Doro Digby.
Doro Digby.
And
the Last Flagon is the place.
At the Last Flagon, that's right. So you have a place to stay. I think in the space of this week, Jeb, you will have been on another date with Jen Taviel. What would be a nice date idea, do you think, in Valarian to have gone on with Jen?
So just aside from that, just as a note, I think that over the course of the week I would have gone to see Egoron as well, because I would want to be I would be very excited to spend time with him and talk to him about what I've learned, if that's possible, and maybe that was something that kind of helped me to determine its qualities, is some study with him. Perhaps go back to him and be you were right about using it at night.
I'm half tempted to roleplay this scene a little bit, but I think in the interests of time, it turns out that Egoron is just a massive fucking stoner, and he's
that's all he was using it for.
He's really excited to hear that you've got on board with the Diggo. You high?
Yeah.
But I think another conversation, and the reason more that I was sort of tempted to role play it, when you go to see Egoron, he is smoking it up with Tillis Trelane. And Jeb, you getting in on that action?
Yes.
Nice.
Yes, I am.
So the three of you have a moment of bonding.
Nightmare blunt rotation.
Tillis Trelane Tillis is ostensibly there to get pain relief because for his joints, being an extremely old elf. And it sounds like Egoron is his kind of chosen guy that he goes to see and gets a couple of things.
I was thinking of the wrong guy.
Help him with the pain. The conversation that you have, Jeb, is really friendly between the three of you and kind of talking about various experiences. One topic of conversation that comes up is age. You're talking to two elves who are both closer to the end than they are to the beginning, and they ask about your life expectancy, basically. Jeb being an elder statesman of the Holler these days, and they kind of talk about the need to know when your race is run. And when it's time to start slowing down, and Tillis Trelane talks about, his best days are behind him. He's already probably had his last fight, and Egoron is younger but not young, and is talking about he's looking forward to retirement in a few decades, and they just leave you with that to sort of ponder on, I think. And Tillis makes a comment about Jen Taviel, about the fact that while she is actually 500 years your senior, she's nowhere near as close to the end of life as you are, and asks you to consider that. The other thing that becomes clear during this conversation, politely, Tillis Trelane is aware of what happened with the fight, and for your own safety, he will no longer help you. He won't provide you now with any further information about the Stellar Eminence, or guidance to them. Because he essentially does not believe you're capable, and he doesn't dislike you. He likes you quite a bit. He likes that you'll slap down Terran of Bahat, but he regards it as a matter of citywide and national safety that he now only tell the Order about his any knowledge that he has around that topic.
Yeah, I think playing off of that, I think that I would, with the date with Jen, I feel like these things would come up as well a bit. I think that we would maybe go for a walk. I think in the Kingsglade, just something beautiful that's
there you go.
peaceful
that's
and quiet, that we could really just have some time, just the two of us. And yeah, I would once again say, like, I would kind of relay that experience with Tillis and Egeron, and that I have, utmost respect for them, and but also like reiterate again that like I have the utmost respect for the Order of Garillien, and I have a lot of faith in her as the first knight of the Order and their capacity to like do what needs to be done. I think Jeb would say, like, I think we both know that I'm not just going to stop pursuing this. It's like, if not in an official capacity, I will not impede their progress or get in their way. But I will once again say I've never just cut something loose, and I don't intend to now. And
I think
just know that
this date ends on a slightly awkward note. Because of this,
I think it does too.
I think there's a lingering sense of there's a conflict here that has not been resolved, and this is perhaps something we'll revisit in the next session. That Jen really likes you and is interested in you, but is concerned and thinks basically that if you continue to pursue it, that you will die. And that is unpalatable to her now. So I think that's something we can. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, no, just quick, and this is if what I say leads you to say yes, we will carry this into the next session. That's great, but I think that would bring up the topic of the length of her life compared to mine, and and I think Jeb would say, like, my race ain't run. I've still got a lot of fight in me, and as much as you care about me, I care about you, and I also wouldn't want to see you hurt in this conflict. And so not only do I want to keep pursuing it for the people of my holler, and for the people of Oakenford that I lost that were like dear to me, and for this entire land, but also for her, to think that maybe if I keep pushing in some way, I'm helping to save her as well.
Ooh, I like it. Give me persuasion with advantage. Let's see if she let's see if she like that.
All right.
I like how persuasive that was. Let's see if she did.
Thank you. Let's see.
11.
Fuck these dice.
Not amazing.
No, really not. Fuck
Hello.
these dice, man.
Good. I think that leaves her with a feeling of understanding your position. Doesn't really alleviate her concern or really change her mind at all. And I think that's kind of. I think your date ends on this slightly awkward, unresolved note, and with a promise to talk about it more another time. Lorben, your desperate attempts to find out more about Ingon and Veldax where do you think you would try and find more information about that?
So I think first step would be the library.
Mm-hmm.
In the public library. I say public library, the academy's library.
At the academies. So you get to visit once again with our dear.
Yes.
Veldax. Coming around here talking about Veldax.
Veldax. I'm just like saying it repeatedly over her, moaning about it, just to keep it in her brain.
She gets quite agitated when you keep saying Veldax, because she insists, hands down, that there has never ever been a monster known in this land by the name of Veldax. In a desperate last attempt, she asks if you mean Vignax.
Maybe?
And she fetches you a book on the subject of Vignax. And sure enough, within the pages, as you study them, you learn that Vignax was a Remoraz. And you can look up this monster. A Remoraz is a fucked up high level monster in D&D.
Remoraz is it?
Remorhaz.
H-A-Z.
And you learn that Vignax was a Remoraz that was part of a huge conflict in the Valarian region some 3,000 years ago, in the absolute infancy of the elves' lives in Playdean. And sure enough, Ingon is mentioned in this book as having spent his life dedicated to pursuing, as having wounded Vignax, and it having escaped underground, under Valarian, well, under the ground of what is now Valarian, and that Vignax spent the remainder of his life dedicated and desperate to pursuing it, and basically spending centuries by very questionable means, inquisitorially pursuing any rumor of Vignax. And what you learn is that he was due to be arrested for his methods of extracting information. And on the day of his proposed arrest, he died. So that is the information that you've now gathered about Ingon, and indeed now Vignax. But all you know is that this guy died, and not at a very old age either. He was in his kind of 600s when he died. So not old in the natural lifespan of elves. Plenty of them die around that age due to unnatural reasons, of course, on account of the law of averages. But he died of what was listed as natural causes. So that's where I think we are. And sorry, I feel like I've sort of narrated over what could have been a couple of nice juicy scenes, but I think in the interest of moving the timeline along a little bit, we come back then to a week on, or maybe 8 days on, from the fight with the Order. It has been a productive week wherein Ingrid continued to bond with Penny. Jeb, you've obviously been researching and trying to get along with Jen and pursue that without kind of pissing her off by telling her, fuck you, I'm going to look for the Stellar Eminence anyway. Lorben, you've been mostly busy trying to find out more about Ingon and Vignax.
I think I just spent a week shouting Veldax at an old elf, to be honest.
Yeah. And I think you realised that Veldax was just this guy misremembering the name, and
he did be doing that. Yeah.
He was a forgetful soul. As you come down, then
Well,
the
not
good
forgetful
news
enough,
is
unfortunately.
the good news is there's been no trouble this past week, so you're still holed up at the last flagon. And as you come down for breakfast one morning, you see Doro Digby, the innkeeper. Firstly, Lorben, what have you told this guy your name is?
I think I've gone with Falmore just to keep it the same among
Keep
the
it
innkeepers.
consistent. That's probably for the best. You don't
Yeah,
you don't want this web to get any more wicked.
I do like the idea that we say it's a web. I got lost after one single lie of my name.
Yeah.
It's a web comprised of one string.
Yeah.
You as you come down for breakfast, Doro Digby, who is an elf, by the way, looks at Jeb as he's coming into the room, and he says, my good fellow, your name is Jeb?
Yes, sir. That's right.
Very good. Falcon arrived for you this morning. And you see that he's holding in his hand a letter. And
I'll take it. Yeah.
Passes it over to you. And as you investigate the letter, you see that it's addressed to Jeb brackets rat. And it's like,
wow.
You see that it was addressed to, that it was actually addressed to the pennant, but seems to have made its way up to you at the last flagon anyway.
Been forwarded, I see.
And as you kind of turn this envelope over in your hands and you look at the back and go to open it, you see that the letter is closed with a red wax seal that you've seen before and the initials JP.
Okay.
You know that this letter has come from...
I feel like I know it, but I don't know it.
Only Jeb really it would be very likely to know it, I would say. You can give me, if you can't think of it, Phil, you can give me an intelligence roll, and we'll see if Jeb remembers.
Yeah, I'm trying to go back over sessions. Julie
Jebediah's pal.
Senator Pangborn of Oakenford.
It's from Senator Pangborn. Yes, okay.
You recognise the wax
For some reason,
seal.
I was stuck, and I know it wasn't. I was like, oh yes, Jurassic Park.
That's right. It's from Jurassic Park.
It's just got the roaring sound of a dinosaur.
It's one of those cards with the music in it, you know.
Yeah, you got it.
Every time you open it, it goes. Sorry,
So you turn this letter over in your hands, and you recognise the wax seal of Senator Julius Pangborn of Oakenford Crossroads. And that, at the end of an incredibly eventful session, is where we will leave things.